Well, a very good morning. How are you guys? Welcome to Shop on TV. Yes, we are live in the studio on ITV1 on YouTube across the country. People are going to be absolutely loving this. Why? This is not just any drone. It's a GPS drone. The lowest, the best price, the best deal we've ever done. Well, we've got demonstrations with, of course, our Richard. Good to see you, Richard.
Thank you so much. The best-selling drone, the biggest bundle. This is a secret sell time. This is your chance to get your hands on a GPS, and a GPS that you can fly, beginner, intermediate, or pro, out of the box in 20 seconds. Auto takeoff, auto landing, full 1080p camera, highest resolution we've ever done. That GPS using the satellites in the sky, and then 2 cameras on board, gesture control, even GPS follow me. It's a drone that is going to film, fly, live stream, make memories, and for the first time ever, the best deals, the best bundles, secret sale, 24 hours only. You've got to get it now. Get it before it runs out.
Absolutely get it now. We are expecting a very, very, very busy show. So wherever you're watching from, you might be watching us, yes, not just ITV1, but on TikTok. Go to the website, shopontv.co.uk. This could be you in your own home. Have you ever flown a drone before? If the answer is no, doesn't matter. This is good for beginners. This is good for intermediate and for pro users. This is going to grow with you, and this could be the only drone you'll need to buy. Honestly, folks, I'm not kidding. This is just the start of it. If you've never seen this GPS drone before, stay with us. Richard and I, we're here till 3 a.m. His demonstrations are absolutely excellent. Imagine filming in not just HD, full HD. You've got 2 cameras on board there. You've got features on this drone that you would expect on something that would cost you, I don't know, maybe £1,000, maybe £800, £900. It's ridiculous, this value for money. Right, if you're flying it outside, absolutely right. Inside, this is for ages 14 years or plus. Father's Day is on the horizon too, so not just for your kids or your family members. They're going to absolutely love this. Well, everyone, welcome back. My name is Charlie, and I love being here anyway, but I love drones, I really do. They're so much fun. If you are looking for the ultimate birthday gift, the ultimate Father's Day present, this is going to be the one to get. Right, let's see exactly what you're getting home, because I want to see this flying again. You're going to get the control all ready for you. You're going to get the drone itself. It collapses down, by the way. It comes in a carry case. In fact, have a look over here. Let's see how it looks like in the actual case. This is smart. Sometimes with cases, accessories, you have to buy more. No, it comes with that case. And you get 2 batteries for that ridiculously good price on the side of your screen. Right, now, ordinarily, £409.99. Forget it. You're not paying anything anywhere near that. You're saving a lot of money here. In fact, you're saving £180. It's £229.99. And if you want to spread that cost, interest-free, folks, use PayPal Pay in 3. All you spend today is £78.31. Rich is going to be posting this out to you tomorrow. You're going to have this in a few days. Right, 078359 is your item number. Now, I must say, here's a bit of a tip for you. If you're buying this, it comes with 2 batteries, but you must get, if you can do, if it's within your budget, get extra batteries. And the reason I say this is because 1 battery would normally be £40, okay? You'll see it on the website, that would normally be £40, but now you're getting 2 for the price of 1. Absolutely run for this one, add it into your basket. In fact, let's give you the details for this, because we anticipate a lot of people getting this. If you add this into the bundle, that's obviously going to give you 4 batteries. That means constant flying. Because when one's on the charge, one's going to be ready to go, one's going to be flying. So, and you're going to have another one ready to go as well. So constant flying. We're already busy for this. Do you know what, Rich and I, we've done so many shows. If we're this busy already, this is going to get silly busy, daft busy. Right, there's the 2 batteries. In fact, you know what? Just a heads up for you, make sure you get for that item number, because if you look down there under the you may like, that's the price for just one, £40. Do not buy that one by accident, okay? For the same money, you get 2 if you go for that item number. It's a 24-hour deal, or while stocks last. We don't think it's going to last that long at this rate. 003472. If you're looking for a GPS drone, guys, honestly, get this one. And here's why. Let's take a close look at Richard. By the way, if you want to buy yours, shopontv.co.uk, click on that, scroll down, and you'll see that deal there. Add it to your basket, get them checked out. Right, Richard, where do we start?
Thank you. This is a special night. This is a special deal, the biggest bundle, the best price, and a GPS that you can fly straight away. Now look, over the last 3 years, we've become one of the biggest retailers of drones in this country. Tens of thousands of drones. We love making, you love flying. This drone is different. This is special. This is the top of the range, highest end GPS, and it's taking features of GPS drones, normally 800, 900 to £1,000. Now we haven't taken one or two of those features to build ours. We have taken every single one and more. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, but our amazing live streaming HD camera, full 1080p. It's a drone of firsts, a drone of upgrades. So the highest resolution HD we've ever been able to create, just like watching a movie in a cinema 2 or 3 years ago, you're creating that yourselves. Then it's full GPS integration. Using the satellite in the sky like your sat-nav in a car, allowing this drone to fly autonomously. You choose where you want it to fly on the screen of your phone, a Google Earth on the app that's free. The drone will fly where you position it, where you want it, and you can start filming straight away. But what makes this drone incredible, we have added in here features you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on board. You don't get that in a GPS drone until nearly 900 quid. It is in your GX Pro GPS. No other shop, no other retailer, just here, just you. ITV and STV, it's your drone. Then we've thrown in a gesture control lens. It recognises your face, your features. Do a V sign, takes a photo. Hand up, hand down, starts and stops the video. This drone recognises you, and it can follow you too. Skiing, the drone will follow you filming using its GPS. It's incredible. But the best thing for me, what makes it special and different, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. That's the technology we've created. That's the difference. That's the 5-star reviews, why we're the biggest retailer, we believe, of drones in the country. You can fly this drone, beginner, intermediate or pro. Let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, and show you why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone who's wanted to learn how to fly. Now, number one, we're talking about a full-size drone here. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but it remains fully flexible. It's a drone you can bash, smash, knock and hit, and it will keep coming back for more. In fact, we've got people with £1,000 pro drone at home buying our GX Pro GPS, not to give to the kids, for doing their close-up shots. This drone is incredible, and it does it because that is a HD camera lens, not a normal HD. Forget 7, full 1080p HD, no memory card, nothing to put in your laptop, picture your games. It's live streaming to the screen of your phone. Now this works on any iPhone 5 upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean. The app is completely free, and the wire is just so we can show it to you live on the studio. What the drone sees live, you see live. Now you can Facebook this, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it. What the drone sees, you get to see directly. But the real magic here is it's not just like a traditional drone. With a traditional drone, £600, you get one angle, one shot, one direction. This is different because what this camera is doing is live streaming to your drone, but we've added an electronic gimbal. You can change the angle of shot at the touch of a button while the drone is over 120 meters away using the GPS. Now why? Because now we can film from above. If the kids are coming out and playing football in the park, you can film them like the FA Cup final. Over your friend's wedding venue, that bird flies at a tree, you change the angle while it's flying, you catch that magic moment. Or just everyone saying hello. If you've got a garden party, getting those magic memories, getting those magic shots, this thing is incredible. But the real magic with this drone is when this drone is in the air. So Charlie, we're going to get it in the air. We're going to start to fly it, and I want to show you how easy this is. With a traditional drone, you have to learn the control sticks. You have to learn to stabilize it, keep it steady in the air. Forget it. What this drone does, one finger, one button, 3, 2, 1, boom. You've just learned to fly. Out the box, 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. Not only do we have GPS integration using the satellites outside, the most stable drone you have ever seen indoors. I'm not touching it, I'm not controlling it. Why is it so stable? Altitude lock. It knows its height in the air, Charlie. So even if you knock this drone, it remembers its height and it auto-corrects. Even if you knock the angle, it remembers its angle and it auto-stabilizes. So a drone that you don't have to worry about or learn, but I want to show you something. Because this drone, if you're a beginner, you've never flown a drone before, the second camera locking the floor underneath, which gives you that indoor perfect stability, allows you to fly it from the palm of your hand. So if Grandad wants to have a go, he's never flown a drone before, you can now track the palm of your hand while you're going. This thing is incredible, but it gets better because now we've seen how stable the drone is. Let's have a look at that camera. Full 1080p filming, live streaming direct to the screen of your phone, but a gesture controlled lens. V sign, recognize my gesture. 3, 2, 1, boom, the memory is recorded straight into my phone. Hand up starts a video, hand down stops the video. This drone recognizes me, and that's normally in drones over 900 quid. But Charlie, there's not one camera here. This is a GPS drone with 2 cameras on board. Now, Charlie, you're on camera number 1, but with a click of the button, we can now bring in that second camera. You're on the full front, 1080p, recording you in full HD. I can now be filmed from above, over 120 meters in the air. Blogging shot top left, 3 shots in one, from the same drone, Charlie, at the same time. This thing is incredible, but it's about to get better because this is a pro drone, a GPS drone, the highest of the high. So now when we're flying, speed number 1, nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning how to fly, but you don't stay a beginner for long. Give it a click, doubles that speed. We're now an intermediate drone. We haven't had to upgrade the motor, Charlie. We haven't had to buy a new lens. We haven't had to add that GPS. It's in the same drone you learn out the box in 20 seconds, but it's going to get better. Speed number 3, 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. This thing is unbelievable. But now we've got in there, I'm hearing how busy it is. You have to be quick.
You'll love this.
Check it out. We have done this price drop for 24 hours only, all while stocks last. Be real quick, because we do not have enough stock of this GPS drone. Now we're on to that pro level, but here is where it gets clever. Because if you buy a £1,000 drone, you want to fly it from the screen of your phone. Controller off. You can fly this drone direct from the screen. So with a touch of my fingers, 2 little control sticks appear. Let me bring up the app, and the control sticks appear at the touch of a button. So now my fingers become the control sticks. As I move, we are now flying from the app screen. This can be over 120 meters high in the trees, swooping under the park benches. This thing is incredible, and then it locks onto me. GPS, follow me. Skiing, it will follow you. Riding a bike, it will follow you. Normally over 1,000 quid. It's in our GX Pro GPS, and it gets better because it's not just the most practical drone, the most stable drone, the best value GPS I've ever seen on British TV, and our best-selling GPS drone, full stop. This drone is also the most practical drone. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. That's the size of your GPS drone. No license needed, no registration, no fee required. We'll explain all that later, but it's built to the new CAP 1789A, subsection 14, part 2. I'll explain it later, but this drone needs no license, no registration, no fee, class drone 0 toy category. That's the size of my GPS drone. That's the size of your phone. Drone, phone, phone, drone. Take this with you everywhere you go. But it's the deal tonight. Let me explain this. This drone here, when we first launched this GPS drone, it was close to 400 quid. Just shy of 400 pounds. We didn't sell 1 or 2, 10 or 20, 100 or 1,000. Tens of thousands of our GX Pro GPS. Tonight, 24 hours, best deal we've ever done, under 230 quid. Now that's not with one battery. We're going to give you a second one absolutely free. Nothing niche, nil, zero. It's included in the bundle, and we don't stop there. If you're quick, you're also going to get our storage case, normally worth 40 quid. This is foam line, space of the drone, controller, battery 1, battery 2, everything in here, the ultimate bundle, the ultimate set. But let me just show you this quickly. I want to show you what the GPS is all about. So if we come in, I want to show you why this drone is different, why this drone is special. Now, number 1, Charlie, it's all the features you get. Now, number 1, this surround feature. The drone will lift up in the air, turn to face you, and do that full 360 all around you. The shot that you see on YouTube and internet, this drone can do it, but the real magic is here. Click this button, it brings up our GPS control. Now, this is where our studio is, in Warrington. Don't come knocking on the door. This drone knows where it is using those satellites in the sky, a sat-nav like in your car. But I can overlay a Google Earth. Now, you can choose where to fly it. Press 1. Over the trees, over the building, over the car park, and then back to you, press go. Flies to 1, flies to 2, flies to 3, flies to 4, and then lands, not near you, not close to you. The GPS means it lands exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. If it's running out of batteries while it's flying, the drone knows. It brings itself back and lands for you. This is the ultimate bundle, Charlie, the ultimate set, the best-selling drone we've ever bought you. The first GPS designed so a beginner can use it instantly. You've got to be quick. Price is unbelievable. The best, look, if you go into the high street now, 600-700 quid for a GPS that does all this, and if you want to add 2 cameras on board, you're getting to £1,000. The ultimate bundle, the ultimate set. Charlie, tonight's the night. Please, check it out, get it, it's all yours.
Richard, do you know nearly 10%'s already gone? Nearly 10%'s already gone. This is the best deal we've done on this model. You love the GPS. Now, half the people who are buying this are also adding in the batteries. Why? It's a special offer. Normally for one of them, and you'll see it as an individual, the usual offer, on the website for £40. But now you can get 2 for £40. 2 for the price of 1. Absolutely add this into your basket. Deals on the bottom of the screen. We love this. If you're in the market for GPS drone, please do not spend more money than you have to. Don't even spend £409.99, which is what our usual price is. This is a live show. This is a 24-hour deal. You're saving £180. Well done to all of you who just bought this. You're going to get a GPS drone in a few days' time delivered to your door. £229.99. What does that get you? Yes, obviously the drone itself. You're going to get the controller, and it feels like a well-built controller, I must say. And let's have a look over here. Look at the case. This comes with it. It collapses down. You can have this for your family holidays, vacations, traveling. Honestly, it's going to be beautiful to have around the garden too. Honestly, kids will love this. We recommend ages 14 years or plus. This is for adults, this is for beginners, this is for experts, intermediate users. Honestly, if you've never flown a drone before and you want to know how it feels to fly the thing, it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Right, 078 359 is your item number. Don't overthink it. If it's in your budget, well, go for it. If you can't spend that all at once, we put it on PayPal Pay in 3 for you. That includes your postage. With your postage, we divide it across the 3 instalments. So all you spend today is £78.31. How good is that? Right, okay. I did mention those extra batteries. This is, how do I say it? This is silly busy. This is silly busy. Normally people add them in, right? Okay, you're going to get an extra battery, £40, great. But you can now get 2 for £40. Do not miss this. It's 3 payments of £14.98. If you're buying this with the drone, you only pay 1 postage packaging because it's capped. It's 003472. If you're adding this into your basket with the drone bundle, obviously you're going to get 4 batteries in total. That's constant flying, because there's always going to be 1 charge if you keep on top of the charging, of course. Right, that's an absolute bargain. Now, we often get asked, how do we fly this? Do we actually need licenses or anything like that? Well, we check out the drone code. It's the easiest thing to do. Don't fly into airports or airfields. And look, people have questions about this. We're going to answer this question thoroughly with Richard shortly. Observe the airspace, of course, enjoy responsibility. But look, do not go anywhere. We've got a big show, because this is not any drone, it's the GPS. Well, a very warm welcome to our STV viewers who have just joined us. We've been live, of course, for the past 20 minutes or so on ITV1. You're probably going to be watching us on TikTok. Hello, TikTok. Maybe on YouTube too, wherever you're watching from. Guys, we have got the best deal we've had on this drone. Not any drone. It's the one people want. It's the GPS drone. And this is the full 1080p HD cameras on there. You get 2 cameras on board. We're going to go to Richard and see this in action, but I must stress, you're saving £180. With the features you get on this, the usual price is still good. You know, £409.99 is still a bargain, but this is a limited time offer. It's a 24-hour deal. You're saving a lot of money. If you don't want to pay that all at once, choose PayPal Pay in 3. It's 3 payments of £78.31. Honestly, if you've never flown a drone before, out the box, fly in 20 seconds, it's a good feeling. If you're a dad, if you're, I don't know, a sibling, if you're looking to buy a present for your best mate, birthdays, who knows, whoever, it's a good feeling because you're going to give them something they're going to absolutely love. Right, 078359 is your item number. Yes, you get the drone, you get the case, you get the controller. We put a phone in there to show you how you use it, and you get 2 batteries, all in that big bundle. Again, it's just £78.31 today. It's an absolute bargain. Speaking of batteries, by the way, 2 is good to get you going, but I really do need to stress this, okay? We do normally sell extra batteries on the website because people come back to stock up. Normally, this is what people buy. This is still a good deal. The good quality batteries, £40, okay, for one. Standard price, good, fair, good price. But now you get 2 for £40. It's buy 2 for the price of 1, and it's for this 24-hour deal. But look, when we say 24-hour deals, they're designed to last for 24 hours, but quite often that's not the case. 003472. Rich and I, we've done lots of live drone shows. They're always busy. This is silly busy. This is ridiculous, matching the best deal we've ever done on the drone, and that deal on the batteries is extraordinary, quite frankly. Right, how do you buy? If you're a new viewer, regular viewer, who knows? Makes a difference. Welcome to all of you. The easiest way to buy is go to the website, shopontv.co.uk. Click that button on the top there, live on air with a microphone. Scroll down, you'll see all the deals there. That's it, right at the top, the first one. Add it to your basket, and if you can, if your budget allows, it's capped postage, by the way, you might as well take advantage of that. Go for that bundle, okay? The bundle of the drone and the 2 extra batteries. It's extraordinary value for money, this. People think to get good quality full HD GPS drones, you have to spend hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds. You really don't. You really do not have to. If your budget allows for the price on your screen at £229.99, then absolutely go for it. Right, okay. Should we see Richard? Should we see this in action again? Because I can't get enough of this. Richard, what do you want to show us now?
Okay, look, wow, it's gone crazy. You need to make sure this is yours. Check it out. If you've always wanted a GPS drone, this is the best bundle. This is the best price, and you know it, because I know how many of you got them in your basket, how many of you are checking it out right now. This is incredible. This is our GX Pro GPS. Now, it has every pro feature you've always wanted. Live streaming direct to the screen of your phone, auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, but it's a drone of first. The first GPS drone we ever created with full 1080p. That means the highest resolution HD you can get, like a movie you watched in the cinema 2 or 3 years ago, you can now film and make memories in that resolution. But this is full GPS integration. Now, if you don't know what GPS is, if you've got a car, it has a sat-nav. That sat-nav is a satellites in the sky telling you where your car is, where it's you want it to go, but it shows you the route and you have to drive it. Not with a GPS drone. The satellites beam in, give it pinpoint accuracy, pinpoint stability, but there's a Google Earth that you can bring up free on the app. No app purchases, nothing to buy, and you can choose where you want it to fly with your finger. You press over the tree, over the building, over the car park, and then land, not near you, not close to you, exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. And all you do is press go. The drone lifts, goes to 1, goes to 2, goes to 3, and then lands exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. But we didn't stop there. The first GPS, normally over £1,000 with 2 cameras on board. We built that for you into this GX Pro GPS. 2 cameras, 2 shots, 2 angles, 2 ways of filming in your drone. We've also had an electronic gimbal. You can change the angle of shot where you're flying, but for me, amazing, it's got a gesture control lens. Locks onto your face, your features. Do a V sign, takes a photo. Hand up, hand down, starts and stops a video. This drone can track the palm of your hand. So if you're a beginner, you've never flown a drone before, hand out, drone locks onto your hand. Grandad can learn to fly this in seconds and film as you fly. It's incredible. And GPS follow me, so this drone can literally follow you skiing as you go down the slope on a ski slope. Driving a car, it's going to follow you and film. It's incredible, but what makes it special and different, hand on heart, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. The first GPS drone that allows a beginner to use it through to an intermediate and a pro. 20 seconds, you can do it. Let me talk you around it, show you why it's brilliant and why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone who's wanted to learn how to fly. Now, number one, we're talking about a full-size drone. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but it remains fully flexible. Bash it, smash it, knock it and hit it. This drone will keep coming back for more. Pro features, it's the number one for a pro, but for a beginner, for the first time ever, the 2 technologies we built in allow you to fly out the box in 20 seconds. But the real magic starts here, because that is an HD video camera. Not a 720, 1080p full HD camera, allowing you to fly it out the box live streaming to the screen of your phone. Now, there's no in-app purchases here, there's nothing to buy. What the drone sees live, you see live, and you can now Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, Charlie, YouTube it, Zoom to your friends and family, make movies with it. If you're into your TikTok, you can have a TikTok live while the drone is still flying. This is unbelievable, but it gets better. Because if this was a £600 or £700 GPS drone in the high street now, one angle, one shot, one direction from that lens, it'd be a fixed angle lens. This is different. We have added for you, for nothing, £160 worth of electronic gimbal. Now, the drone can be 120 meters away, a bird flies at a tree. Press the button on the controller, you can change the angle of shot. So now you can film from above. So now, if the kids come out and play football, you can film it like they're filming like the FA Cup final. Over your friend's wedding venue, that shot that was going to cost them over £1,000, you can now film with your own drone with GPS, even if you're a beginner. Or everyone at the garden party waving, saying hello. This drone is unbelievable. Beginner, intermediate or pro, you can fly it. The best-selling GPS, the best value of GPS ever on British TV that we know of. This thing is incredible. But do you want to see how easy it is to fly? Now, this is the serious bit of the show. This is the bit that means that you genuinely, for the first time ever, can fly a drone instantly. Normal drones, you have to learn the control sticks, learn to stabilize it, keep it steady in the air. We are not going to worry, we're not going to touch it, because with this drone, one finger, one button, release the blades, and in the air on its own. This is auto takeoff, auto landing, hanging like it's sitting there on a piece of string. The most stable drone we have ever created. But I want to prove that stability to you. Now, this is where this drone gets special. Outside, it's using the GPS satellite. Inside, for the first time ever, no hands. This is called altitude lock. The drone knows where it is. If you knock it, remembers its height, auto corrects itself. But there's a second camera underneath allowing you angle lock, so it remembers its angle while it's flying. Or locks onto the palm of your hand, and as a beginner, you can fly this drone out the box. Granddad can fly it, grandma can fly it, tracking you, filming in full HD as you go. And then outside, click the GPS button, and it's full GPS control. So this is the most easy flight drone we've ever created to fly. Why have we got all the 5-star reviews? Why are we now the biggest retail drones in this country? Why is this our #1 selling drone that we've ever brought to you? Because you can fly it instantly, but it gets better. Because now we're in the air, let's have a look at that camera. Here in the studio, we use studio cameras, Charlie, that cost tens of thousands of pounds. I'm now filming in full HD on drone cam. Now, I don't even need my hands on the controller. We are now flying hands-free, recognizing my gesture. Hand up, hand down, starts and stops video. A V sign. Recommends my V sign, 3, 2, 1, boom. The memory is already locked into the screen of my phone. So you are making memories hands-free, even as a beginner who's never flown before. But Charlie, we're not talking about one camera, 2 cameras on board. Now, Charlie, you're on that front camera, 1080p, full HD for the first time ever. Click it again. This is a GPS drone with 2 cameras, normally over 900 quid. So you're being recorded on camera #1. I'm now being recorded on the down camera, camera #2. Oh my goodness, I'm hearing how many of you got it in your baskets.
Yeah.
How many are you checking out? This is going to be the biggest show that we have done. Top left, you've got a blogging shot. 3 shots in one, Charlie, from the same drone at the same time, under 230 quid. But let's see how easy this drone is to fly. Speed #1 is nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, learning how to fly. Now, if you're a beginner, you can use this instantly. Trick #2, give it a click, doubles that speed. We're now an intermediate drone. So we haven't had to buy a new camera, we haven't had to buy a new drone, we haven't had to upgrade it. This drone allows you to go beginner to intermediate in seconds. In the same drone, you learn out the box in 20 seconds. It's all in there. Speed #3, we're now a pro-level flyer. Pro-level flying out the box in 20 seconds. And it doesn't matter if you're a beginner, doesn't matter if you're an intermediate or a pro, you have the stability instantly, you have the ability to fly it straight away. This drone is incredible. And now it's going to get better, Charlie, because we're in the air, we've got the stability, we don't have to worry about buying a new GPS drone down the GPS is in here, outside, the satellites beam in, give you that perfect control. well and allow you to control it using that Google Earth on your phone. But now, if you want to fly as a real pro, controller off, you can now fly it direct from the screen of your phone, Charlie. So the second you touch the screen, 2 control sticks appear, allowing you to fly from the screen of your phone over 120 meters away. That GPS follow me, allowing you wherever you walk, wherever you go, for the drone to track you. This could be skiing, driving your car, the drone's going to follow you and film. It's the most practical drone, the easiest to fly drone, the best-selling drone we've ever bought to air, and for the first time ever at this price, the best bundle matching the best price we've ever bought it to you with the GPS. It then, Charlie, folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. No license, no registration, no fee, built to the new Class Drone Zero Toy category. We'll explain the legal stuff later. You do not need the license, registration or fee, even though people will write in and tell us we're wrong. We'll explain why. This drone is incredible, but it's the deal tonight. That's the size of the drone, that's the size of my phone, to give you an idea. So phone, drone, drone, phone, take this with you everywhere you go, but it's the deal. When we launched it, shy of 400 quid. We didn't sell 1 or 2, 10 or 20. We didn't sell 100 or 1,000. Tens of thousands of our GPS drone tonight. Under 200. It's unheard of. This deal is incredible. It's your chance to get it. Charlie, this drone, honestly, is unbelievable.
Honestly, we've been on air for about half an hour or so with this. Honestly, a quarter of the stock's gone. I don't know what we're going to do until 3 a.m. I really, really don't. We're live here, yes, on ITV1, on STV, on TikTok. People are buying from TikTok as well. But how do you buy? If you're a new viewer, well, we're here every single day, shortly after midnight until 3 a.m. Head to the website. You can call us, but we're getting queues. I need to direct you to the website, which is shopontv.co.uk. Click on live on air. Scroll down, and you'll see all of these deals. You can do this on your phone, you can do this on your tablet, your laptop, wherever it is. Just get this deal home. It's a limited time offer. Right, if you're going to go for that bundle, like Richard said, you get 2 batteries in there. But whilst we've got the offer on additional batteries, 1 would be £40, but now it's 2 for the price of 1. Get 2 for £40. Add that into your basket also. And with 4 batteries in total, that's constant flying. One's always going to be at the charge. One could always be flying your drone. How about that? Right, do you know what? Big shout out to everyone who's bought this. Good on you. All of you who has bought this, you've saved £180. Now, I love Richard's enthusiasm. I love it. We love these drones. I'm going to have a go on this later, apparently. Who knows? I've got a bit of a challenge. Hey, it's not a challenge. But hey, look, we love this. Let's see what you guys have to say. We've had so many people buy this. Lawrence from Essex, a regular customer, aren't you, Lawrence? Thank you very much, my friend. I have to say to anyone thinking of getting a drone that I bought the GX Pro, the GPS drone, and I can't recommend it highly enough. It's totally amazing, and I love it. So easy to fly and use. I would also recommend getting extra batteries. You will love it totally. How about that? Do you know what? If you're one of the many individuals who have bought this GPS drone previously from Shop on TV shows, can you email us in? Let us know why you love it. Why would you recommend this to someone else? Email address is studio@shopontv.co.uk. We love it. Now, we love all the drones that Rich brings to us. This seems to be the one that people want. It is. It's the GPS drone. Honestly, the usual price for the features you get here is still good. £409.99. Generally, folks, do a bit of research. It doesn't take long after doing a bit of research to realise that this is an absolute bargain. And now, of course, you're saving £180. Hello to everyone who's watching. Hello to our friend Matt, who's watching too. Matt, how are you? Matt on Newcastle, how are you, mate? Hope to see you soon. Right, OK. It's an absolute bargain. Add it to your basket, get them checked out, save that money, and start filming, start making memories. Now, when it comes to flying drones, we often get asked, how do we fly safely? We're going to be talking to you about that in very, very, very shortly. By the way, right, about 5 minutes ago, I said to you about a quarter of the stock's gone. Nearly 40% of the stock's been accounted for. This is ridiculous. Not yours to check it out. This is not going to last 24-hour deal, 24 hours. I don't think it's going to last until 3 a.m. Guys, we're going to give you a chance to check out your baskets while we remind you all about the drone code.
The UK Drone Code is published by the Civil Aviation Authority to assist drone users. Here are a few pointers to clear up any confusion and help you fly safely. Be drone safe. Always keep your drone in sight. This allows you to see and avoid other things while flying. Staying below 400 feet helps reduce the likelihood of a conflict with manned aircraft. Be drone aware. Every time you fly your drone, you must follow the manufacturer's instructions. If you do this, it will help you to keep your drone and the people around you safe. Be drone legal. When using your drone, legal responsibility lies with you. You are responsible for each flight. Stay well away from aircraft, airports and airfields, as it is a criminal offence to endanger the safety of an aircraft with your drone. Remember, don't fly near airports or airfields. Remember to stay below 400 feet. Observe your drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft. Enjoy responsibly. For further information, please visit www.dronesafe.uk. We hope you find this useful and, importantly, that you enjoy endless hours of fun with your drone.
Joy, if you've got any questions about that, if you have any questions or inquiries about anything to do with this drone, then email us in. That's part of the reason we're live, to make sure you guys are happy. I can ask Richard for you. It's studio@shopontv.co.uk. Right, lots of you, even more of you, have just checked out your basket. It's not yours until you check out, the way it works here. But if it's in your basket, if we get oversubscribed, people can take it out and buy yours. You need to check out. When we're approaching 40% gone already, guys, that is ridiculous. We're approaching 1 a.m. Hopefully, we've got enough to last another couple of hours. Right, 078 359 is the item number. You're saving £180. If you don't want to spend that all at once, it's just £78.31 a day if you choose PayPal Pay in 3. Right, OK, Richard, we recommend adding in the extra batteries as well, don't we?
It is. Always get those extra batteries. Right now, we've got the 24-hour deal on the drone, 24-hour deal on the batteries. You're buying 2 for the price of 1. That will quadruple your flight time, but not only that, it's going to mean that you never need to stop charging. While 1 is charging, 1 is flying, you never have to stop flying with 4 batteries. But look, I need to tell you, this is the fastest selling GPS show we've ever done. We thought it would be. This 24-hour deal is incredible, and for the first time ever, you can get a GPS drone at the best bundle, the best deal, the best price we've ever done. Maybe it's for Father's Day, maybe it's just you. You've decided you want this drone after this show to film and fly this weekend, and by the way, it's posted to you tomorrow morning. No, not tomorrow, this morning. This morning at 9 o'clock, we're going to put it in the post to you, and you'll have it before next weekend. This drone is incredible. Look, let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, because this is a drone of first. The first ever GPS drone we've got you with a 1080p camera, the highest resolution of HD you can get from us here. It's like the movies in the cinema 2 or 3 years ago, you're now filming there. But it's a full GPS integrated drone using the satellites in the sky, beaming down, locking in, giving you pinpoint accuracy, pinpoint stability, but allowing you to bring up Google Earth on the screen of your phone. The app's free, by the way, no in-app purchases, nothing to buy, and you can choose where you fly it, where it goes, but you need to be quick. It is going crazy in my ear. How many of you have got this? You must check it out. Make sure it's yours, or people are going to start stealing it out your basket. Let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant and why this is the right drone for you. And remember, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. That's why we have all the 5-star reviews. That's why we believe we're now the biggest retailer of drones in this country. The technology that allows a beginner to fly a GPS drone outside when you get to a pro, inside using our technology with the second camera. This is incredible. It's a full-size drone. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, but it remains fully flexible. A drone you can bash, you can knock it, you can smash it, you can hit it. This drone will keep coming back for more. We've got pros that have got £1,000 drones at home buying this, not for their kids, to do their close-up shots. They don't trust their £1,000 drone with a £400 repair bill. This drone allows you to do it, and the real magic is there, because that is an HD camera. Now, don't get me wrong, other drones have got HD cameras. Normally there's a memory card, putting in your laptop, PC, game, forget it. This is full 1080p HD to all the 721s in the shop, full 1080p, and it's live streaming to your phone. Now, it works on any iPhone 5 upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean. With Android, you turn your mobile signal off. With the Apple phones, you don't need to, but it will live stream. Now, that wire is just so we can show it to you on your TV screen. What the drone sees live, you see live, Charlie. Now, you can Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, make movies of it. Now, when you see it on your screen, it's a little bit jerky. That's because of the cable that we need to use to put it on your screen. If you watch touch the screen of my phone, it's perfectly smooth, and that's what's recording direct into the screen of your mobile phone. If you're into your TikTok, you can even get a TikTok video live on air while the drone is still in the air, getting likes before you even use it. It's incredible. But here's the real magic. This is a drone on a high street at 700 quid, one angle, one shot, one direction from that lens. The lens is fixed. This, we've added 160 quid's worth of electronic gimbal. At the touch of a button on the controller, you can change the angle of shot while the drone is still flying mid-air. So if a bird suddenly flies out the tree, change the angle of shot while you're flying, you'll catch that magic moment. The kids come outside, start playing football with their friends, film them like the FA Cup final. Maybe over your friend's wedding venue, getting that shot that there's no other way that you could film this magic memory. And then they've got a garden party, the families come round, film that magic shot, take still photography and video with a 50 times digital zoom. You can do it with this drone. But it's about to get better, because if the camera's brilliant, the stability is incredible, the GPS stability is in there like the sat-nav on your car. Why is this drone incredible? Because you don't need to learn to fly it. With a normal drone, you have to learn the control sticks, learn to stabilize it, keep it steady in the air. This is different. This is special. One finger, release the blades. As soon as you touch, straight into the air and flying. Now it hovers like it's sitting on a piece of string. I want to prove the stability of this drone. It's unlike any other shop, any other retailer, and I apologize to them because their drone simply can't do it. Altitude lock, it remembers its height in the air. If the wind knocks it, remembers the height and it auto-corrects. Even if you knock the angle, the drone remembers the angle and auto-stabilizes. But the real magic, Charlie, is underneath there is a second camera locking the floor in shot. Now you can keep it perfectly steady, or it can lock onto the palm of your hand, allowing you to fly, tracking and following everywhere you go. This drone is stunning. This drone is incredible. Hands-free, even if you knock the angle, it remembers the angle and it auto-corrects. So if you're a beginner, you've never flown this drone before, out the box, 20 seconds, you can do it. But how easy is this drone to fly? Speed number one is nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning how to fly. But I want to show you something, because this drone has what's called proportional digital control. When I let go of the control stick, the drone stops dead. It's like it has a brake inside it. That's why it's so stable. That's why it's so easy. That's why it's different to any other shop or retailer. It doesn't carry on to the right and left and hit the wall. It's perfectly controlled. So as a beginner, out the box, 20 seconds, Charlie, you learn to fly. But you don't stay a beginner for long. Give it another click, doubles the speed. We're now an intermediate drone. We don't have to buy a new drone. We don't have to upgrade the cameras. We don't have to upgrade the motors. You get the intermediate drone in the same drone you learn out the box in 20 seconds. So no extra money to spend, no going back to the shop to buy the next level of drone. It's in the same drone you learn instantly. And you don't, Charlie, stay an intermediate for long, because give it another click, triples the speed. We're now a pro-level drone. Yes. 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. No upgrades needed, because the upgrades are already there out the box in 20 seconds. But Charlie, let's look at that camera, because this camera live streaming 1080p HD. Now look, V sign recognizes the gesture. 3, 2, 1, boom. The memory is already recorded into my phone. Hand up starts a video. Hand down stops a video. A gesture control lens is normally over 900 quid. We built it in your GX Pro GPS. But Charlie, we don't stop there, because what makes this drone unbelievable, 2 cameras on board.
Oh, yeah.
Now you're being filmed on camera number 1, but at the same time it's recording me on the down camera number 2. This can be over 120 meters in the air. Blogging shot top left, camera number 3. Oh my goodness, how many more of you putting in your basket? You need to check this out right now. If you don't check it out, you ain't gonna get it. This drone is going crazy. So we've got the stability, we've got the control, but you now want to fly it like a pro. Now when you're flying like a pro, you want to fly from the screen of your phone. Controller off. You can now fly, Charlie, direct from the screen of your mobile phone. Now remember the wires, just so we can show it to you live in the studio. You don't need the wire at home. There's no wire needed at all. When my fingers touch the screen, 2 control sticks appear. It is allowing me now to fly direct from the app on the phone, over 120 meters away, indoor, outdoor with GPS. Indoor, it's using that technology with the second camera to give you stability as a beginner. Outside, it's using the GPS. Follow me everywhere you go. The GPS follow me, controller in your pocket. The drone locks into the satellites. The controller locks into the satellites. You can go skiing. The drone is literally going to follow you down that slope. You can ride a bike. The drone is going to follow you as you ride it. And you don't have to do anything. As a beginner, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. That's what makes this drone incredible. But it's also the most practical drone. If you go and buy a £1,000 drone in the shops, it takes 3 or 4 minutes to set up, get ready. You miss the magic shot. You miss that shot of the grandparents coming in. You miss the bird flying out the tree because you're setting up. You go, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. No license needed, no registration, no fee. We have built the new GPS to the new Class Drone Zero Toy category, confirmed by the CAA. No license, no registration, nothing needed. I'm hearing, look, you are ringing up your friends. You're waking them up at this time in the morning.
Yeah.
Secret sale time. If you ever wanted a drone, you got to get it. If you've wanted a GPS drone, the best value, the best price, the best bundle we've ever done, secret sale night, 24 hours only. Now that's the size of your GX Pro GPS. To give you a comparison, that's the size of your phone, drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere you go, but it gets better because with this drone right now, we are going to give you the best deal we have ever done, matching the lowest price we've ever bought it to you. Now when we launched this drone, 400 quid drone alone. That was the price when we first launched it. We didn't sell 1 or 2, 10 or 20, 100, 1,000. Tens of thousands of the GX Pro GPS tonight. The deal. But why you will get on the phones? It's this deal. It's incredible. It beats anything we've ever done. It beats the price you'd see in a high street for a drone with all these features, maybe by a third of that price. Under 230 quid, we're giving you this GX Pro GPS, but we're also going to give you an extra battery for nothing. Nish nil zero free. We're going to double your flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic. That's in the bundle at the best price, doubling everything in there. Up to an hour's worth of flight time with this drone as it is. And by the way, get that 24-hour deal on the batteries. Buy one, it's like get one free. 40 quid for 2 extras, and you'll never need to stop flying because while one is charging, one is flying. But we didn't stop there either. We've also thrown in the storage case, normally worth 40 quid. You wouldn't buy a mobile phone without putting a protective screen on the front or a case on the back. Foam lined, space for the drone, space for the controller, battery one. The second battery in the back we're going to give you for nothing, Nish nil zero free. The ultimate bundle, the ultimate set, and a GPS drone with 2 technologies involved. Now normally with a GPS drone, it will say not for beginners and do not fly indoors. Well, I'm going to tell you, with this GPS drone, you can be a beginner and you can fly indoors. Why? We are using 2 technologies involved in this drone. Number one, we use that second camera underneath, locking the floor in shot. So as a beginner, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly. Indoor flying, perfect stability, perfect control, and then when you're ready as a pro, take it outside, click that GPS button, the satellites beam in like the sat nav on your car, pinpoint accuracy, pinpoint stability, but I need to show you this. The one thing I can't do while we're at night, between midnight and 3 in the morning, I can't show you it flying outside because it's dark. So I want to show you the difference to a normal drone, the GPS features that you get. Now, number one, you get so many more features when you start to talk about the GPS. You've got all the functions, all the features here, including what's called surround. Now, when you press the surround button, the drone will lift up, turn to face you, and do a full 360-degree spin around you, like those shots on the internet where you see it going over the church spire or over the cliffs and over the sea. But the real magic is right now, because this button is where the GPS gets involved. Now, if we can bring this up full on screen, you'll see this is where our studio is. It knows where the drone is live. So here is our studio. Don't come knocking on the door in us in Warrington because we can't answer it. We're filming live. But give this button a click and it will bring up your Google Earth. Now, because you've got the Google Earth, this will work on any app. The app is free, no in-app purchases. One finger, you can choose to fly over the building, over the trees, over the car park, over the bush, and then back to you, and you press go. The drone will lift to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, and then land. Not near you, not close to you, exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. This drone is full GPS integrated, and here, the biggest bundle, the best deal, the best value, the best price we've done, matching our lowest price we've ever brought it to air. your chance to get the incredible, the amazing, the full fun, full excitement, full magic, amazing videos, and the GPS control as a pro, GX Pro, GPS, the biggest smile tonight. Be quick. I've heard how many of you got it. Your chance to check out right now.
Well, Joe, best deal we've done on this, and no wonder this is busy. I mean, we're extraordinarily busy. You know, if you are thinking now about what you're going to be using the drone for, start thinking really what memories you're going to be recording, again, filming in full HD. Have you got weddings coming up? You know, if it's going to be family holidays, you know, you and your family walking down the beach, it could be filming you in the sunset as you're walking down. You know, going back to things like weddings or functions and things, because you've got the GPS, using that Google Earth, set waypoints, set a flight path, have it going around those trees, having it going up the drive to that amazing location. It could be beautiful what you film on this. You're going to feel like a film director. Joe, maybe you want to up the ante on your own personal social media for your own use. Who knows? Go for it. You can do. Right, now, we have had such a busy, 50 minutes or so. Thank you so much to all of you who have checked out. You have got an absolute bargain. You're going to have this literally in a few days' time. Richard is going to be posting these tomorrow morning. Well, it's already in the morning, but probably in a few hours, he's going to be posting out to you. So, normally £409.99. It's now, at the moment, for this 24-hour deal, £229.99. You're saving £180. And do you know what? For everyone who's just checked out, maybe about to go to bed, sleep well, folks. Sleep well knowing you've saved, genuinely, £180. That's fantastic. Right, OK. If you are tempted by this, don't wait till the morning, because we don't think this is going to be here. We do not. So before you go to bed, add this into your basket and get it checked out. Easiest way to shop. You can call us, but we're getting queues on the phone lines. We need to start directing you all, if you can do, to the website. It's studio. I need to give you the email address then. The website is, do email us. The website is shopontv.co.uk. So if you go there, you click on the live deals, scroll down, and you'll see us all there. You'll see all the deals there. But this is the GX Pro. This is the beautiful drone. It's the GPS. It's the one people want. There it is. Shall I show you what you get for your money? Let's show you what you're getting home. All arrives in the box. Yes, you get instructions how to set up. It's easy though. It's easy. You can truly, out the box, fly in 20 seconds. It is true. It's amazing. Right, that's your controller. Fancy. We put a phone in there to show you how it looks. You get the drone, of course, obviously. It folds down so it fits into this case. Look at the case. It's so posh. You've got a little pouch up there to store your new batteries. It folds down and it's a nice case. Normally this is the sort of thing you have to pay extra. No, it's all in the bundle. And yes, you get 2 batteries. We've reached one of the busiest parts of the show. As I'm talking, we're having people check out all around the country. We're live, yes, on ITV1, on STV, on YouTube, on TikTok. Right, now, yes, it comes with 2 batteries, fantastic. Normally, when we do drone shows, there's an offer on the website for 1 battery for £40. It's popular, it's good value, they're good batteries. £40, pretty standard, okay? Right, normally you can get 2 for £60, which is discounted, fantastic. But now, this morning, just after 1 a.m, we've got this limited time offer. It's a 24-hour deal. You're getting 2 for £40. Normally it's that for 40, now it's that for 40. Run for this one. It's 003472. Add this to your basket and check out. And also, it doesn't increase your postage and packaging. You don't pay it twice. If you're adding this to the bundle with the drone, you pay it once. Now, you can add it into the PayPal basket too. So if you go and get for the bundle and an extra 2 batteries, you can have it all on PayPal Pay in 3. Father's Day presents. This is for anyone ages 14 years and up. You're bound to absolutely love this, guys. Look, it's a good feeling flying a drone, especially when you're in control. You're always in control. Even if we're not pressing any buttons, it just self-hovers, it stays there. Now, I absolutely love these. I love all the drones. People love this one, okay? Laura and Ashley say, Shop on TV viewers, I bought my boyfriend a drone for Christmas, a well-known retailer, and was watching tonight's show and couldn't believe the price of the drone you are selling. I paid I paid, hang on a minute, £750 the other day, one for my boyfriend and one on the show tonight looks better quality than the one that only has one camera. Yeah, you get two on this one. The price of the drone on the show tonight is a steal price. Laura and Ashley, thank you very much indeed, my friends, if you're still watching. That is fantastic. Right, okay. People have lots of questions when it comes to drones. You know, whilst I get this ready, a big question is, Richard, when we get this home, do we need to worry about registering or licenses or anything like that?
This is the best thing. We built our drones to the new Class Drone Zero Toy category, confirmed by the CAA. No license needed, no registration, no fee. Now, for those of you that just want to check it, we get emails in saying, no, you're wrong. Cap 1789A, subsection 14, section 5A, part 2 confirms why no license is needed, registration or fee. Now, there's only one caveat to that. If what you're filming you're going to sell, you're going to commercialise, you're going to charge for it, you will need a license. But you can film whatever you like, put it onto the internet, have 1 million people look at it, as long as you're not charging for it, no license, no registration, no fee needed whatsoever. We've built this drone so out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. That's the difference. That's the technology we created. And remember, this is the first GPS drone that we know of with both two technologies. Now, technology number one is for you beginners. Inside, when the drone lifts up, it uses that second camera underneath to lock the floor in shot. Yeah. That gives you the perfect stability, like its GPS outside, but that stability inside. The proportional control so you can learn to fly it, but even if you're a beginner, it can lock onto your hand and you can fly it tracking the palm of your hand. So even granddad and grandma can have a go. They'll be able to fly it instantly. When you get to a pro, the first GPS that we know of, we built it for you, two technologies. Outside, click the GPS, the satellite's beam in, pinpoint accuracy, pinpoint stability, using the Google Earth on the app, which is free. So two technologies involved, beginners, intermediates and pro, and out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly.
I love it. And John, whilst on that point, so kids, 14 years and up, we say?
Yeah.
So they can still get hold of it really quickly,
14
get
years
control
up,
of it.
Out the box, we'll be able to fly it in 20 seconds. Now, even a little bit younger, with adult supervision, you can use it. This is different. This is special. The reason this drone has gone absolutely crazy, the reason this drone is the #1 is because it's a GPS that anyone can fly. You would normally go to the shop and buy a beginner's drone. Maybe it costs you 50, 60 quid. You learn to fly it. Within 2 weeks, you're back there to buy an intermediate drone. They're going to be about 400 quid. So you learn your intermediate drone, you love it, you enjoy it, and then you go back and you now want your GPS Pro. You're probably going to spend £800 to £900, Charlie.
Yeah.
All three in one, ready out the box. There's no upgrade fee. If you go and buy that very famous brand, on the high street now, it's got a D at the beginning, an I at the end, and there's a J somewhere in the middle. I think you know what I'm talking about. Half the features that we give you for nothing, you need to pay a subscription for. So you buy the drone, you spend your 900 quid, and then you have to pay X a month to have access to those features. We will never charge you for a feature. Every feature included absolutely free. The electronic gimbal. There's a GPS drone in that very famous catalogue retailer.
Oh, right,
yeah. The catalogue, now they're in the supermarket. £499. And they say that's a brilliant price for a GPS drone. Does it have an electronic gimbal? No, it doesn't. Does it come with the multi-batteries? No, it doesn't. Does that allow you as a beginner to fly? No, it doesn't. Under 230 quid. Amazing. The best value, it's matching the best price we've ever brought it to air. Secret sale time. Ring up your friends. This drone will take you from beginner to intermediate and pro, and you can fly it out the box in 20 seconds. It's incredible.
I love it. So the actual gimbal then.
Yeah.
Because honestly, you see what you're flying in real time on your phone.
You do.
So when it's in the air, you change the angle and you can watch the angle on your phone.
Hold the drone right now. Now, if you just hold that drone
amazing.
There, you don't have to touch it or do anything. On the controller, I press the button, it changes the angle of that front camera while the drone is flying over 120 metres in the air. Now, this is normally worth over 160 quid. So while the drone is flying, you can choose your angle, you can choose your shot, you can zoom in 50 times digital zoom, that's on there as well. This is also VR compatible, so if you've got those 3D Google glasses,
oh no, really?
Sit as if you're sitting. It's called first person view. You literally have the phone in front of you. It's as if you're flying. You need to check it out. I'm hearing it's going absolutely crazy.
You'll love it.
If you want it, it's yours. If we run out of stock, we've got a limited amount for this 20. It's 24 hours or when the stock runs out. We will post it to you this morning. 9 o'clock this morning, we'll be wrapping them up, putting them in boxes, getting them out to you. 4 to 5 working days, you will be filming, flying, having fun. And by the way, the battery's pre-charged, ready to fly out the box, because we test not one in 100, not one in every drone, 1 in 1. Every drone we've checked to fly, the batteries are pre-charged. There is only one thing that will make this drone better: the extra batteries. Now, we've done a 24-hour deal on the drone, the best price we've ever done, $229.99 for a GPS, unheard of. Then we've done a deal on the batteries. Now, if you get 4 batteries, so you buy that twin pack that's on the show, the extra twin pack, 40 quid for 2 extra batteries, that means you will have over 100 minutes, 60, 70, 80, over an hour and a half's worth of flying, but while one battery's charging, one is flying. Then you switch it, and you never need to stop flying. So the benefit of buying those 2 extra batteries, 40 quid, is that you'll never need to stop flying. The batteries will always be charged and ready to go.
John asked that. John Hedell helps answer your email. Thank you so much indeed. John, I'm absolutely blown with this. And you know, if you've never flown a drone before, it's a good feeling.
Oh, it's amazing.
At the end of the day, it's good fun. You know, and if you've never flown this before, for me, it's all about having that control, because when you're not pressing any buttons, because I've used drones in the past, other brands, where you press a button and it's doing its own thing, I can't control it. But this, it just stays put. It's relaxing, actually.
What this drone has got, this second camera underneath. Now, when you're using the GPS, let me explain GPS if you don't know what GPS is. If you've got a car, it's got a sat-nav. The sat-nav uses the satellites in the sky to tell the car where it is. It tells the car where you want it to go, and it shows you the route that you need to follow. The difference with a GPS drone is it gives you the stability, it shows you where and you can choose where you want to go. It will fly on its own. So it'll allow you to fly by taking your finger on the Google app. The app on is free. So you take your finger, and on the picture, the Google Earth, you press, I want to fly over that tree. I want to fly over to that building. I want it to go over the car park and then land, not near me, not close to me. With GPS, it will land exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. By the way, if you're flying and the battery starts to run low and you didn't know about it, the drone knows and brings itself back and lands itself for you. It does it automatically. That is in this drone. But for a beginner, before you get to that pro level, because the pro level's already in here, you don't have to go to the shop and buy another drone, there is a second camera underneath. Now, that second camera is for a beginner. So when you first learn this drone, you're obviously not going to fly outside using the satellites, that navigation. You're going to fly it indoors. You press one button, it lifts in the air, and that second camera locks the flooring shot. It means the drone stays perfectly steady. If the wind knocks it, rights itself. If you knock the angle, it knows which angle it is, but it can also track the palm of your hand. Oh my goodness. Wow. Another 10 of you have just checked out. Be
guys.
Quick.
We are now at the busiest part of the show. Right, half of it's gone. We've only been on air for about an hour. Half of it's gone. Is the final half going to last another hour and 40 minutes? No. I doubt it at this rate. Right, 078359. Now, 80% of you who have bought the drone bundle are adding in the extra twin pack of batteries too. Get 4 in total. You might be buying even more than this, who knows? But normally for one battery is £40, 2 is normally 60, but today, this morning, you get 2 for £40.
Can I just give you a quick warning?
Go on.
We have less of the twin pack of extra batteries than we have of the drones.
Right.
So some of you are going to miss out on those extra batteries. If you've got the drone and the extra batteries in your basket, you need to check it out now, because there is not enough batteries to go around for everyone who's buying the drone. So please, really quick, they've got the extra batteries. Look, if you've just got the drone in your basket, if you want to wait, you can wait. You may lose that drone because we don't have enough stock and we're already half gone. But if you've got the batteries in there, you need to check them both out right now, because we have less batteries than we have drones, and you may lose those extra batteries.
That is urgent, isn't it? And you might as well buy them both together, because they're capped postage and packaging. So if you are looking to get both, add it to your basket and start checking out. If you're having the batteries with the bundle, you can spread the entire cost using PayPal Pay in 3 for both bundles. That's fantastic. It's just one payment today, second in a month, second or third and final a month after that. You get how it works. Right, there's your answer number. If you've never shopped this before, we have returning customers every single day. We have brand new customers there also every single day. Go to the website shopontv.co.uk. You click on live deals, scroll down, and you can't miss it. You will see the GX Pro GPS drone bundle right there. It's the best deal we've ever had with this drone, and I've never seen a twin pack of batteries for extra £40. So there you go, 3 payments of £78.31 for the drone bundle with 2 batteries. Again, 078359. If you have got any more questions, there's no such thing as a silly question. If you've never flown drones before, or if you're an expert, then email us in studio@shopontv.co.uk. Any questions at all? It's important to know that you're happy. But we get so many good reviews from this. We lose track. We get so many emails, we don't get time to read them all out. If you do have this already at home and you love it, who wouldn't, email us in. Let us know why would you recommend this drone to someone else who is watching. People adore it, you know. By the way, it is safe to use, and the actual propellers, they're protected, aren't they?
They are. You've got blade protectors included in there. As a beginner and intermediate, you're going to use the blade protectors. As a pro, maybe you'll take them off. They're in the basket, they're in the box. You've got the extra blades, extra protectors. You get the entire lot in the bundle, in that sealed case, and normally 400 quid for this drone when we first launched it, and that was with one battery. One battery. We didn't sell 1 or 2, 10 or 20, hundreds of thousands. We sold tens of thousands of our GPS drone. Tonight we have the best deal we've ever done, matching the lowest price we have ever bought this to air. It's a secret sale. Maybe you're getting this for Father's Day. Maybe you're buying it just for yourself to film this weekend. This drone, hands off the controller, the most stable drone we have ever created. Why altitude lock, Charlie? Wind knocks it, it remembers its height. It auto-corrects on its own. If you angle knock it, it remembers its angle, auto-correcting itself on its own. You just learn to fly. That second camera underneath, locking it to give you the stability indoors, or it now tracks the palm of my hand. This thing is incredible, but I want to show you that it live streams. You need to check this out. This is full HD, 1080p, the highest resolution of HD, the highest resolution for flying.
I love it.
The ultimate upgrade, and it folds up, fits in your pocket, and you take it everywhere. Charlie, I'm going to connect my phone to the TV screen with that cable, and then you're going to be able to see it. So you can tell them all about how it's going.
Absolutely, it'll be my pleasure, because I don't know, hopefully we'll get to this again, I don't know. If you're about to go to bed, you think, oh, I might check out in the morning, the chances are this deal will have gone, and I say that because half of it's already sold out. So it's 078359, that's for the bundle here, but who are you going to be buying this for? Do you know what, I can tell you firsthand, it is the most wonderful feeling if you're going to give this to a family member. I gave a drone to my nephew, and honestly, it was on his birthday. I saved it to the end of the day because I couldn't wait. And honestly, his face lit up. It's the most wonderful feeling it is. Or maybe you're a dad, maybe you're a mother watching, give them their drone. We recommend ages 14 years or upwards. You're going to be a hero parent with this. When you mention the word drone, you know, people's ears just prick up. People get so excited. And if you've always been curious about how it feels to fly a drone, it's exhilarating. You know, sometimes it's daunting with some other brands out there because they do their own thing. They're all over the place. As we see, and I might have a go later, it's so easy to control. It kind of self-hovers. It stabilizes itself. So you always feel like you're the one driving. It hasn't got a mind of its own. Right, do not spend any more money than you need to. As Richard said, you can get drones similar with gimbals that aren't electronic, that don't move, for a lot more money than our usual price, hundreds more perhaps. But our usual price is so good. It's so good. They're normally on the website, they trickle along. But now this has gone ballistic. It's £229.99. We have now reached the busiest part of the show. If you're about to go to bed, make sure you get the good price. Make sure you get the saving of that £180. Again, if you want to use PayPal Pay in 3, then go for it. Stagger that cost. You might as well if it helps. It's interest free. It's £78.31. Again, 078359. Delivered in time for Father's Day. In fact, Richard's going to be posting them out himself. In a few hours' time, you're going to be posting them.
It is, and I want you to see what you're going to get with this drone. I want you to see the footage that you're going to get. I want you to see what you're going to be able to film. So if we can bring this up, this was in my garden just about, we're talking about 3-4 months ago. Look at the definition. Look at the colour. This is what your GPS can do. Now, I've only flown it up about 20 metres into the air, but you can take this up to 120 metres in the air. Look at the colours. Look at the type of film that you're going to make. Recording memories of your friends and family. Recording footage over your friend's wedding venue. Filming up close. Filming far away with a 50x zoom. This could be you next weekend, filming, flying and having fun. This is the ultimate bundle. This is the ultimate drone. This is the best deal we've brought to air this year, matching the best price we have ever got you a GPS. When we talk about the high street, you're getting about 3 times the features for 1/3 of the price here on Shop on TV. Exclusive to ITV, exclusive to STV, no other shop or retailer. Tonight's a special night. I think you're ringing up your friends. I think you're waking them up because the number of people that are coming on and buying this drone tonight right? Thank you. I thank you personally because you are going to love this drone. But look, let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, and show you why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone who's always wanted to learn how to fly. Now, number one, this is a full GPS integrated drone. 1080p camera, the highest resolution we've ever done. But the GPS means outside, as a pro, the satellites beam in, pinpoint accuracy, pinpoint stability. This is incredible. But it's full size, full power, Charlie, full fun, full excitement, full magic, and it remains fully flexible. The drone you can bash, knock, smash and hit, and it just keeps coming back for more. But the real magic is there. That is an HD camera, but forget the ones on the high street. Not 720, full 1080p HD and no memory card required whatsoever. This drone live streams to the screen of your phone. No in-app purchases, nothing to buy. The wires just so we can show it to you live in the studio, and what the drone sees live, you see live. Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, making a movie in HD, the best TikTok video which is uploaded and getting likes before the drone has even landed down on the ground. This is incredible. But imagine this was a £500 or £600 drone. On the high street right now, for a GPS, you'd get one angle, one shot, one direction, what's called a fixed angled lens. But what we've done is added for you £160 worth of electronic gimbal. At the touch of a button, you can change the angle of shot. So if that bird flies out the tree, you can catch that magic moment while you're flying. If the kids suddenly come out and start playing football in the park, you're going to catch that magic shot like the FA Cup final, filming it over your friend's wedding venue, over your house, or just everyone waving, saying hello at a garden party, a barbecue that you're doing at home, recording memories that you have for the family forever onwards in a way that you could never film, and you don't need to be a pro. But it's how you fly this drone. It's how easy it is to use. Now I need to show you this because this is the serious bit of the show. This is what makes it special, gives us all the 5-star reviews, has made us the biggest retailer of drones in the country. With a normal drone, you have to learn all the control sticks. So if we take away the video just for a second, if this is a normal drone and we're learning the control sticks, we don't have to touch it, we don't have to do anything. One finger, one button, 3, 2, 1. You've just learned to fly. Out the box, 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. That is the most stable flying drone ever indoors. Why? Because of that technology we use that allows us then outside to use the GPS. Now let me prove the stability. Now I want to apologise to every shop and every retailer. Hands off the most stable indoor drone we've ever created. Altitude lock, it knows its height in the air. If the wind knocks this drone, it remembers the height and auto-corrects. You don't have to do it, the drone is doing it for you. If it knocks into a wall, the angle lock remembers its angle and auto-corrects. The drone does it for you. But the magic is because of the second camera underneath, the technology we've used to create the most stable drone, it locks the floor or locks the palm of your hand. So if you're a beginner for the first time ever, you can now fly this drone literally tracking you as it goes, filming as you fly. It's incredible. So we've got the stability, we've got the control. Now let's look at that camera. Here in the studio, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds. But I'm not on a £10,000 studio camera. Hands-free, I'm on your GX Pro GPS. V-sign recognises my gesture. 3, 2, 1, boom. Records the memory in my phone. Hand up, hand down. Starts and stops a video. This thing is unbelievable. But it doesn't do it with one camera. Because if you bought a GPS drone with 2 cameras in the shops, you're talking close to £1,000. But touch the button, we built 2 cameras on board. You need to check it out now. I'm hearing how crazy this is getting. Your chance to get it. It's stock or our 24-hour deal. This is crazy. Now, Charlie, you're on camera number 1.
I am.
I can now be filmed on that down camera, camera number 2. There's a blogging shot top left, camera number 3. 3 shots in one at the same time, recorded into the memory of your phone. This thing is unbelievable. Now let's show you how easy it is to fly. Speed number 1, as a beginner, out the box, 20 seconds, you learn how to fly. 1 touch, 1 finger. Now this drone has what's called proportional control, Charlie. So when I let go, it stops dead. It's like it has a brake. All the drones in the shots will carry on going to the left or right. This gives you that stability easy. It gives you the control as a beginner to learn out the box in 20 seconds. By the way, if you want to land this drone, the GPS, you just press auto home, it will come and find you. If you're in indoor mode, one button, it will auto land itself. Auto land, battery pre-charged, ready to go. Maybe this is the first time you've ever opened it, you've taken it out of the box.
Yeah.
The batteries are pre-charged, ready to go. We don't give you one, we give you a second one for nil, nothing, 0, free. 2 batteries in. By the way, no wire needed. That's just so we can show it to you live on the studio. The app is free, no in-app purchases. You take one finger, press one button, you've just learned to fly it. So speed number 1 is instant. You learn how to fly straight away. Give it a click, doubles the speed. We're now an intermediate flyer. So now you haven't had to upgrade it. You haven't had to buy new motors. You haven't had to put a new camera in. The same upgrade for intermediate is in the drone you buy out the box and can learn to fly in 20 seconds, ready to go. And by the way, if this was outside, it'd be using the GPS satellites to fly it too. No subscription needed, it's ready to use straight away. Give it another click, triples the speed. We're now a full professional level drone. 25 miles an hour in football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. This thing is immense, this thing is incredible, and you are flying it instantly. And then you let go, and it just goes completely dead. It stabilizes itself, even with the wind, even if you want to fly it from the palm of your hand or outside using the sat nav, the satellite GPS control. Now we've got to a pro level, and when you're a pro level you want to fly from the screen of your phone, so controller off. We are now flying just from the app screen. My fingers touch the screen, 2 control sticks appear. Now we can fly using the controller from the mobile phone, over 120 meters away. Locks onto me. We're now in follow me mode, so everywhere I walk, everywhere I go, skiing, walking the dog, driving the car, and the drone in GPS mode is going to follow me. But it's not just the easiest to fly drone. It's not just the best priced GPS drone we've ever bought you. This is also the most practical drone we've ever created too. So it folds up, fits in your pocket, takes less than 20 seconds to get out. It's already then flying and filming. That's the size of your GPS drone. That's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere you go. Now here's the best bit. No license, no registration, no fee needed. We've built this to the new Class Drone Zero Toy category, confirmed by the CAA. No license needed at all. So genuinely, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. But it's the deal tonight that has made this drone go crazy. It's already the biggest selling GPS drone we've ever had. The price is, the deal is unbelievable. Now, when we first bought this drone to you, when we first launched it, just shy of 400 quid. 400 quid, and there was no extras. The one battery in there. We didn't sell 1 or 2 at that price, 10 or 20. Tens of thousands of our GX Pro GPS drones sold at the full normal launch price. Tonight, we have a deal. This is the Father's Day deal. This is the secret sale deal. This is the I've always wanted a drone, I never thought I could afford one deal. Right now, out the box, you can fly it. At under 230 quid, we're giving you the drone. But tonight, thank you to our CEO, thank you to our big boss Jamie, we're throwing in an extra box. And this is to say thank you to you for tuning in at this time every night, watching us here on Shop on TV. It's for tuning into our Freeview channel during the day. Freeview 89, thank you. We are doubling your flight time, doubling the fun, doubling the excitement, doubling the magic, no extra cost to you. Double the fun, 2 batteries included in this bundle, our gift to you, and it gets better because we are now going to throw in that storage case too. So this is normally worth 40 quid. You wouldn't buy a mobile phone without protecting the screen with a screen protector or the case. This is foam lined. Space for the controller, space for the drone, battery 1, battery 2. Now, by the way, we've got an unbelievable deal on an extra pair of 2 batteries. And if you've got 4 batteries, up to 2 hours of flight time, you never need to stop flying. One is charging while one is flying. So tonight, buy one, it's like buy one, get one free. 2 of them for the price of 1, 40 quid. You can quadruple your flight time. Please add those extra batteries. Check it out. We have less batteries than drones. So if in your basket right now, you've got the drone and the extra batteries, you must check out, or some of you are going to have those extra batteries removed from your basket. We have less batteries than we have drones. The drone's gone crazy. We don't have enough batteries. Check out your bundle now. This is the bigger fun, the big smiles, the big excitement with GPS when you fly outside using the sat nav beaming down, pinpoint accuracy stability outside. This is unbelievable. Big smile, big fun, big excitement, the best memories with the amazing, the incredible, the best deal we've ever bought to air, matching the best price we've ever done. GX Pro GPS deal tonight.
Do you know what, Richard, I'm thinking here, it's not every day you can start a brand new hobby for $229.99, and this could be a new passion for you, a brand new hobby. Who knows? If you're 14 years or older, this is for elderly, this is for adults, whoever you are. If you know you want to fly this, if you know you're going to get enjoyment from it, do you know what? What's it about otherwise? If you know you're going to have fun, then absolutely go for it. Treat yourself. Be that person who buys that special someone the ultimate present. This could be you. I mean, you know, we're having lovely weather at the moment, isn't it? It's been a brilliant summer. One of the best spring even. I'm getting ahead of myself. You know what? This is something you can fly all year round. Obviously not when it's pouring down, but this is a hobby all year. So for so many people out there, if you're curious how this is going to make you feel flying, then go for it. Give it a try, especially when you're saving £180. Now, we have viewers all over the place. We, of course, have a lot of viewers on ITV1. But there's a special someone we need to give a special shout out to. This chap apparently is a bit poorly. He's a bit under the weather. We need to give a shout out to Leo. Leo, good morning, Leo. Sorry to hear you're not feeling too well. Rest up, my friend. I'm sure he'll be feeling better soon in no time. Leo is watching with his friend, with his dad. With his dad, Callum. Callum, I hope you're all good, my friend, too. Hope you love to you and the family. Do you know what? This is a wonderful thing we get to do here on live TV. This is why we're live, to interact with you guys at home. Leo, if you want to relive this moment, every live show we upload to YouTube. So if you want to show your friends wherever in the morning, you've just got a shout out on ITV1, my friend. How about that, up and down the country? So everyone else watching for that matter, every live show is on YouTube. Just search Shop on TV, click on live, you see them all there. I mean, there's hundreds of them. About 400, I think. It's ridiculous. Right, okay, let's get back to this. It's all about the drone. This is all about this deal, and we can't do this deal all the time. We really can't. It's a limited time offer. It's a 24-hour deal. Well done to everyone who's just checked out. You've just saved £180. If you want to be one of them too, you do need to add it to your basket and start checking out. The easiest way to buy, regular viewers will already know, if you're brand new, you just go to the website, shopontv.co.uk. You can do it on your phone, scan the QR code, it takes you straight there. Do it on your laptop, your tablet, wherever's easier for you. But when you go to the website, you'll see live deals. In fact, we'll show you, it's easier. Here we go. You click on live on air, you scroll down, and you see it right there. How about that? And we have been talking a lot about the extra batteries. About 80% of the people who have been buying the drone bundle have added in that special offer too. Obviously, if you're going to get the twin pack of batteries, you're going to have 4 in total. That means one's always going to be flying when one's charging. So that means, you know, consistent flying. How about that? Because it gets addicted, this. It's funny. You want to just keep on going. It's so much fun. And rest assured, if you've never flown a drone before, you can absolutely do this. If I can do it, your pet can probably do it. No being silly. Anyway, look, £40 would normally be the price for just one battery, okay? In fact, you can see the deal for just one on the bottom of the screen. We put that on there just to show you what not to buy, all right? Don't buy that one. Get 2 for the price of 1. I won't lie to you. Quite often these are discounted already at £60, but I have never seen these personally for £40. At least I don't think I can. £40 for that is just ridiculous. So 2 for the price of 1. Go for that item number though. It's 003472. And actually it's cat post and packaging. So if you're eager to get your drone, if you want to make sure you've got the battery packs as well, then add it to your basket and get it checked out as soon as you can. Because actually Richard said earlier, he's got more drone units available than the special offers on the batteries. So if you really want to get the drone bundle and the extra batteries, that is the most urgent scenario you need to check out. Callum has been in touch and said thank you so much. Callum, you're very welcome, my friend. Hope you're all right, and take care of yourself and everyone out there. Right, 003472 is the twin pack. It's a brilliant deal. Right, we've got some more hellos. I love this. Salu's been in touch. Oh, sorry, Sanu, sorry. That's French for hello, isn't it, Salu? No, Sanu, thank you very much indeed. Alice has already been in touch too. Alice, thank you. Ryan, we're giving a shout out to. And Amy has been in touch too. Amy, thank you very much. Kim's been in touch. going to be all night. It's on ITV1. It's going to be. Who knows how many people are watching? Loads of you, thank you so much. We'll try and do more later, but keep your emails coming in. We'll do as many shout-outs as we can. That's the fun bit. I love doing this job. Right, but yeah, Callum and everyone else watching, you take care, guys. 078359 is for the amazing drone deal. But when it comes to drones, we do get asked, how do we fly safely? It's very easy, guys. You just got to follow the drone code.
The UK Drone Code is published by the Civil Aviation Authority to assist drone users. Here are a few pointers to clear up any confusion and help you fly safely. Be drone safe. Always keep your drone in sight. This allows you to see and avoid other things while flying. Staying below 400 feet helps reduce the likelihood of a conflict with manned aircraft. Be drone aware. Every time you fly your drone, you must follow the manufacturer's instructions. If you do this, it will help you to keep your drone and the people around you safe. Be drone legal. When using your drone, legal responsibility lies with you. You are responsible for each flight. Stay well away from aircraft, airports and airfields, as it is a criminal offence to endanger the safety of an aircraft with your drone. Remember, don't fly near airports or airfields. Remember to stay below 400 feet. Observe your drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft. Enjoy responsibly. For further information, please visit www.dronesafe.uk. We hope you find this useful and, importantly, that you enjoy endless hours of fun with your drone.
Once again, folks, if you've got any questions about that or anything else on the drones, just email us in. That's why we're live, to help you guys at home make decisions. It's studio@shopontv.co.uk. We'll try and get back to you and answer as soon as we possibly can. Right, it's 1:45 in the morning. We got a lot more flying today. If you've never flown a drone before, you can fly this in seconds. And honestly, it's so satisfying. It makes you feel good. It's bound to, because it's so easy, and you can show off this very quickly too. Do all sorts. Right, £78.31 a day is for the drone bundle. I must encourage you, if you want to buy the extra twin pack of batteries, whilst it's also on a 24-hour deal, then that is very urgent. Rich is about to tell us why. Okay, there's the details on the screen for the drone. You've got the batteries, details on the bottom there, but when you go to the website, you'll see both just straight in front of you. Right, now, Richard, the batteries, we don't have much of these, do we?
Okay, now I've heard how many you've got them in the baskets. Now, this is getting to a critical time. If you've got the drone and the extra batteries in the basket, because you want to get those 2 extra batteries at the amazing £40 for 2, so you've got 4 batteries in total, up to 2 hours of flight time, you must check it out. We had less batteries than we had the drone, so those in the basket that are buying the drone and the extra batteries, if you don't check it out as a bundle, you may have the batteries removed from your basket for someone else. We're at that stage right now. Be quick, be fun. You're going to have this drone by next weekend, filming, flying and having fun. But if you want the extra batteries, you are going to need to check out now. Now look, let me talk you around this, tell you why it's brilliant and why this is the ultimate GPS drone. The best-selling GPS we've ever created, the best-selling bundle we've ever brought to air, and tonight one of the fastest ever selling shows we have done. So let me talk you around this drone, let me tell you why it's brilliant. It is a drone of first, the first GPS drone we'd ever created with full 1080p camera. This is now giving you the resolution of a cinema that you were watching 2 or 3 years ago. You're now making memories and filming in that level of quality. This is a full GPS drone, so the satellite beams down outside, gives you pinpoint accuracy, pinpoint stability like the sat-nav on your car, but you bring up the Google Earth on the app, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. The app is free, and with your finger you can choose to fly over the tree, over the building, over the car, press go. The drone will fly to 1, 2 to 3 to 4. This is incredible, but we are talking a full-size drone here. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic that a beginner can fly out the box in 20 seconds. That's why we have the multitude of 5-star reviews. That's why we are the biggest retailer of drones out in the country, we believe. This drone is stunning. But let me talk you around it, because the real magic is that. That is an HD video camera. But forget it. This isn't 720, full 1080p, and it live streams to your phone. No wires needed. This is no in-app purchase, nothing to buy. What the drone sees live, you see live, Charlie. Facebook it, video blog it, insert. There's another 10 of you just put it in the basket. Make sure you check it out. If you're adding those extra batteries, and honestly, add those extra batteries, you need to check the bundle of the 2 out now, or you may lose those extra batteries. Live streaming to the screen of your phone, but if this was a £600, £700 GPS drone on the high street, you would have one angle, one shot, and one direction, a fixed angle lens. But we've not given you that. We've added £160 worth of electronic gimbal. And at the touch of a button, you can choose the angle of shot while the drone is hovering mid-air 120 metres away. So for the first time, if the kids suddenly run out of the house and start playing football in the park, you can film them like the FA Cup final, Charlie. You'll catch that bird flying out the tree as the drone is going. This can now fly over your friend's wedding venue. You can film like a professional shot that they were going to get charged over £1,000 for, as a beginner who's never flown a drone before. Or just you have that barbecue around the house this bank holiday weekend. You can film the magic, you can film the video, you can film the shot from your own drone, and a 50 times digital zoom is in there too. This thing is incredible. But the real magic, the real reason this drone has gone crazy, the real reason for all the 5-star reviews, unlike things on the high street where you have to spend years learning all those control sticks, learning to stabilize it, keep it steady in the air, we're not going to do any of it. One finger, one button, 3, 2, 1, boom.
Oh.
You just learned to fly, Charlie.
Love
Out
it.
the box, 20 seconds, look, no hands. Have you ever seen a drone that stable indoors ever? The answer will be no. Why? Because this drone's got that second camera underneath locking the floor in shot. Now, I want to prove to you the stability. Now, I make an apology right now to every shop, every retailer, hands-free, because you can't do this in store. The drone's just not stable enough, but this is altitude lock. It knows the height in the air. If the wind knocks it, it auto-corrects itself. You don't have to do it, the drone does it for you. So the altitude lock is built in, but there's also an angle lock built in. So if you change the angle, if you knock into the wall, it recognises the angle and it adjusts itself. The second camera underneath, allowing me to track it, Charlie, like Harry Potter, from the palm of my hand. So Grandad can fly it. It doesn't even need the controller or your phone. As a beginner, you can fly this, tracking you everywhere you go, filming as you fly. But let's have a look at that camera. Because here in the studio, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds. But we're not using a studio camera right now. I'm filming from the GX Pro GPS best-selling bundle, best-selling deal with that extra battery included, and tonight for the 24 hours the best price, matching the lowest price we've ever bought to air. Now how does it work? Hands off. V sign recognises the gesture. 3, 2, 1, boom, the memory's in the phone. By the way,
yes,
a GPS drone with a gesture control lens, minimum 900 quid on the high street. This is in there. This is your GPS drone with the gesture control lens. Hand up recognises that gesture, starts the video. Hand down stops the gesture, records that video. But here's what makes this drone special. We're not talking about having one camera. Now, we know a producer, all of us, called Chaz. Chaz bought a drone over 1,000 quid.
Legend.
He cried when he saw this.
I bet.
This drone has one camera.
No.
We have got 2. Now, you are being filmed right now, Charlie, on camera number 1. By the way,
yeah,
mid-air, I can change the angle of that shot. Do you remember? I'm now using that electronic gimbal, so I can change the angle of shot while the drone is flying. But you're on camera 1, but I'm being filmed on camera number 2. So it's now filming me at the same time from the down camera, blogging shot top left, 3 shots in one, from the same drone at the same time. This isn't good, this is phenomenal. It's not even phenomenal. This is the most amazing price GPS drone, matching what's on the high street with 1/3 times more features for 1/3 of the price. Now let's see how easy this drone is to fly. Now I want you to be able to see the controller. So if we take away the video just for a second, one finger, one button as a beginner, and this is why this drone is different. It's called what's called proportional control. When I let go, it stops dead. It doesn't carry on hovering to the left or right. Maybe you've had a drone before, hit the ceiling, hit the floor, you couldn't control it. This is different. You are able to fly out the box in 20 seconds as a beginner and learn. Speed number 2 doubles that speed. We're now an intermediate drone. We haven't had to buy a new drone. We haven't had to upgrade it. That famous brand on the high street for intermediates and professional drones, you have to pay a subscription for half the features. No subscription will ever be needed. It's all included in this drone. Speed number 1, nice and steady. Speed number 2, intermediate. And you haven't had to upgrade or buy a new drone. It's in the same drone you bought out the box 20 seconds with us. Speed number 3, full pro level flying. This is a professional level drone, full speed, no subscription needed, out the box in 20 seconds you've learned how to fly, and that's indoors. Outside, the satellites are beaming down, locking it through the GPS to give you pinpoint accuracy, pinpoint stability, and allowing it to be flown using the Google Earth on the app of your phone, which I'll show you in a minute. Now, you don't stay a beginner, an intermediate, or a pro with this drone for very long. You get to the top level of flying, the highest level of flying, and when you're there, you want to be able to fly it from the screen of your phone. Controller off. With this drone, it is able to be flown directly by the app. Now, as soon as my fingers touch the screen, 2 control sticks appear. They're like little googly eyes. I now can fly this drone over 120 meters away using the mobile phone, and then locks onto me. Now, indoors, it has a follow me. Outdoors, it has a GPS follow me. This is normally a feature in £1,000 drones. We built it into your GX Pro GPS, which tonight is at the lowest price we've ever done it. The best bundle with the extra battery included, doubling your flight time. Now, it's also the most practical drone we've ever created. So with a drone, normally a professional drone, it takes 2 or 3 minutes to set up. Do you know what happens while you're setting up and getting flying? You've missed the shot you wanted to get. 20 seconds out the box, ready to fly, you never miss anything. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. That's the size of your GPS drone, that's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone, take this with you everywhere you go. No license needed. No registration, no fee. This is the first GPS drone that we have done that needed nothing. Built to the new Class Drone Zero toy category, confirmed by the CAA, no license needed. And if you're one of the people that's a professional drone pilot writing in, yes you do, it has a camera. Cap 1789A, subsection 15, 5A, part 2. We're right. No license needed whatsoever. It's absolutely incredible. But it gets better, because with this drone, it's the deal tonight. Now, let me be serious for 1 minute. The deal is why there are so many of you within your basket. Yeah. By the way, even more critical, if you've got the extra batteries, and by the way, we're going to give you 2 batteries of this drone, doubling the flight time, doubling the fun, doubling the fun. That's a gift from us to you. Not only are we giving you the best price, 24-hour deals, the lowest price we've ever bought it to air, we're giving you an extra battery for nothing as well. But if you buy those 2 extra batteries, they're also on a 24-hour deal. It's like buy one, get the second one for the same. It's 2 batteries for 40 quid. You must check it out. If you put in your basket that bundle, the drone and the 2 extra batteries, if you don't check it out as a bundle, you may lose those 2 extra batteries because someone else is going to take them. We don't have enough of them to go with the drones. Tonight, you don't just get that extra battery though, we're also going to give you the storage case included as well, Charlie. Now, normally with a phone, you wouldn't buy a phone and not protect the screen or put a case on it. This is your protection for your drone, normally worth 40 quid. Foam lined, space for your drone, controller, battery 1, the second battery in the back that we're going to give you for nothing, nish, nil, zero, free. This is the ultimate bundle, the ultimate set, the biggest value, the best GPS drone we've ever created. And I need to tell you about GPS. Here in the studio, we fly it indoor flying. So like you would as a beginner, using that second camera to give you the stability. Why? Because we've got a roof on us. The satellites can't come in and we can't fly outside. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. So I want to show you the big difference with the GPS. Now, if we bring this up on the screen, I want to show you this app. Because number 1, we have got multi-features, multi-functions that are different to a traditional drone. So this is like that next level up, the next step, the top of the tree when it comes to drone flying. In the shops, maybe 700 or 800 quid to get anywhere near this feature set. Now, one of them is called Surround in the middle. You press that surround button, the drone will lift up to the height you set, turn to face you, the lens, and do a full 360. This is a 360 filming, maybe around the church spire, over the edge of the cliffs. But look, let's get rid of those for a second, because I want to show you this. This is your GPS control. So like the sat-nav on your car, the satellites beam down, lock into the drone. This is where our studio is here in Warrington. Don't come in because we can't open the door, we're filming. But look, you can bring out the Google Earth. One finger I can fly over the building, over the car park, over the tree, over the bush, and then land exactly, not near me, not close to me, exactly 2 meters in front of my feet. With a GPS drone, you just press the go button. Lifts to 1, flies to 2, flies to 3, flies to 4, and then lands not near you, not close to you, 2 meters in front of your feet. This is the ultimate bundle. This is the first 2 technology drone we've ever created, or anywhere else that we believe from our looking anywhere on the high street. As a beginner, indoors, using that optical flow, the second camera, to give you the stability so you can fly out the box in 20 seconds. Then when you get to a pro, take it outside, press the button, GPS kicks in, the satellites beam in, and you're now flying under GPS control. By the way, remember, if it starts to run low on battery, it knows it. It will auto-return it and land it. You will never have a drone drop out, because this drone with GPS will always return it to you. If you put the control in your pocket, the drone you're flying, the satellites beam down to both, you can go skiing. The drone will not just follow you, it will actually go down the slope at the same speed that you're going down the slope. This drone is unbelievable, taking you from a beginner to a pro. Big smiles, big fun, big excitement, big magic. The best smiles, the best fun drone. It's the ultimate, it's the best. It's our GX Pro GPS at the best price we've ever done, the best bundle we've ever done. There's hardly any stock left. Be quick, check it out, make sure it's yours for a massive smile this summer.
Joe, you're absolutely right, and you know what, that smile is priceless, isn't it? You know what, if you know you're going to love this, and it's going to be a matter of time before you and the family, you know, the kids the other half, as long as they're old enough, of course, they're going to be passing around that control. It's so much fun. If you know that you and your family are going to get a lot of pleasure from this, then if £229.99 is in your budget, then absolutely go for it. Now, you can spread that cost interest-free using PayPal. Pay in 3 is 3 payments of £78.31. Now, we have got through a lot of stock. Now, Rich and I, we've done so many shows with drones over the past few months. This has been something else. Thanks so much to all of you who have checked out. 2/3 of the stock's been accounted for. Now, let me explain how the checkout system works, because if you're new to shopping with us here, you know, some apps, some websites, you know, when you add it into your basket, it's reserved, it's saved for later. We don't do that here. We're a live television shopping channel. We get through a lot of stock very quickly, and quite often it gets to the point where we've got more people trying to buy something than stock available. So when it's in your basket, someone else can take yours. So if you want this deal, if you want to go to sleep or go to bed knowing you've got an absolute bargain and look forward to this drone arriving to your door in a few days, then you need to check out, confirm your orders, and rest assured you've got a cracking piece of kit. A cracking piece of kit. £409.99 is a bargain. That's our usual price, especially because you got, you know, the Follow Me, you got the GPS, you got the electronic gimbals in there, 2 cameras in there. That is such a good deal. We can't do this all the time, so run for it now. It's 078359, and well done, well done. Joy, yes, it's feature packed, Richard shows it so well. We love his demonstrations. But look, if you're looking to record your memories, if you're looking to start a brand new hobby, remember this day, because you're bound to look back at it and think, I'm so pleased I got that deal buying it from Shop on TV. Well, we have got through a lot of stock. Joe, we've got people watching it up and down the country on ITV1. Live, of course, we're here on STV. Hello to our TikTok friends. Hello to our friends watching also on YouTube. We've got a lot of people buying from all these different platforms. So thank you so much. And guys, you've just got a cracking piece of kit. Lots of you, the majority of you who have checked out, have also checked out getting these batteries too. So if you want to get the batteries, the extra batteries, that bundle is going to sell out before the drone bundle. That's the way it's heading, okay? So if you want to get the drone bundle and the batteries, it's capped postage and packaging, so you only pay your P&P once, so you might as well do it in the same transaction. Well, if you want that deal, if you want that situation, well, that is the most urgent. You need to check out, and you can spread the total cost of both items using PayPal, Pay in 3, okay? As long as you've got a PayPal account, of course, too. It's one today, and that's it. Second one over in a month's time, third and final in 2 months' time, of course. Right, 003472, that's for the twin pack of batteries. Normally £40 would get you one, but now you're going to get 2 for that price. It's excellent. Right then, take a breath, because we've got an incredible testimonial. How about this? Okay. I'm not a professional, but makes me look like one. Oh, there you go, in a nutshell. Right, wow, cool bit of kit. Came quick, looks great, and really impressed how easy I found it to fly. In the past, I've struggled with drones, and I've always found them really unsteady and hard to keep from crashing. But this one has been different. Whatever it's doing to keep itself hovering on its own is great, and the button for going up and down on its own makes it so much easier. Do you know what, Julie? That's my favourite point, actually. You got control from the get-go. But to continue, the only real setup was downloading the app, and that was standard. I have already filmed some great little clips around the house and the garden. Haven't tried all of its functions yet, but I've done a few flips and they were easy. Tried the V sign for a picture, the nice one, and that worked out to about having a go using the second camera. It looked great on the show, and sometimes you worry if it'll be the same as when you get it, but so far so good. I love it. I'm no professional, but it makes me look like one. Also came really quick, and with the case too. I think this was good value. Julie, thank you so much. That says it all, doesn't it? And actually, I really do agree, because you think, am I going to get the hang of this? You know, am I going to be able to fly it? Well, I don't know how you couldn't, because it self-stabilises, it hovers itself. And that's a big thing, you know, you've got control right from when you get it out of the box.
You certainly do. Out of the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. What makes this drone special is it's a GPS drone. Yes, when you get to a pro using the satellites in the sky, but the first time ever we've used two technologies involved.
Yeah.
So why is this one of the biggest selling drones we've ever done? Why are we now the biggest retailer of drones in the country? The reason is because a beginner can learn to fly with this drone. You don't have to go into the shop to buy the next level, the intermediate, or by the way, it's in the same box, the same drone that you learn out of the box in 20 seconds. But you can fly it, and you can fly it and film. You can fly it and make memories. You can fly it and have fun instantly.
Can you show the gimbal thing again?
Yeah.
Because you know when I held the drone.
Yeah.
Because you mentioned earlier you've seen drones at a higher price point than the usual price, I might add. That doesn't have the electronic bit.
Genuinely, if you were buying a GPS drone about £600 or £700 in the high street right now, you'd be a fixed angle lens. Now this lens here at the touch of a button will actually change the angle of the lens. Changing the angle of the lens changes the angle of the shot, and you can do that while you are flying. So if you want to do a full down shot, you want to do a 45-degree angle, and every 5 degrees in between 0 to 90, you can choose that angle of shot while you're flying mid-air to get the shot that you want. But remember, there's 2 cameras on board, so you've also got a down camera, and you record from both at exactly the same time, and that's done touching this button. Now it gives you loads of different features and functions. I'm going to go for the mix, but you can have either a single or a one. So at the moment, that's the front cam. This is the down cam, so you're now being filmed on the down cam here. Then you've got your blogging shot top left, camera number 3, 3 shots in one, recorded into the memory of your phone, so you can edit it, Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, send it to your friends while the drone's still flying.
So I've got an iPhone, but obviously for Android too. So let's say, I know, you've got your friends, your family, a big family picture in the garden, and then I take the picture, I go to my Photos app, it will be in there. Already
there, ready for you to edit or send on or WhatsApp it to someone. You can literally have someone WhatsApp the video that you're filming before the drone has even landed. So it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. You can even add VR capability. Now let me see if I can do it live. If we can bring this up on the screen, let's see if I can add this feature. So right now I can add the VR capability. Now can you see, Charlie, if I move that, you now have a split screen on the app. Now, if you put your phone into Google Glasses or 3D glasses, you're now watching as if that is in 3D. So you will be viewing this drone as it's flying, called first-person view. So you can fly it with it in your eyes, being the pilot of this drone. It's unbelievable.
I love that. So you can just imagine there with the VR headset on, the Google Glass and so on. Imagine flying around those trees. That's going to be exhilarating. Actually.
It is. You've also got a 50 times digital zoom. So if I'm in the zoom now, we can zoom in and we can zoom out on there. So you've got a 50 times digital zoom. This you just don't get on a drone that would be 800 quid. No, we have built it all into this drone for you. No other shop, no other retailer. The GX Pro GPS is built exclusively for STV customers, ITV customers, and here on Shop on TV. Nowhere else. It's pre-tested and it's pre-charged, so every battery is ready to go. By the way, if you thought that you needed to put AA batteries or AAA batteries in the controller like most other drones in the shop, no, that is USB charged as well. So they plug into your laptop, your PC, your games console. If you've got a mobile power bank, you can be in the middle of a field and charge this up all day long, flying, filming and having fun. This isn't a good present. This isn't a good gift. This is the highest of the high, the top of when it comes to drone flying, but 3 times the features of what you get on the high street at a third of the price. And here's the big thing. If you know the very famous brand of drone, so you go into that big electronic retailer, you'll see similar features on a drone from a company that begins with a D, ends in an I, and has a J in the middle somewhere. I think you know who I'm talking about. Now, number one, you're going to pay 3 or 4 times the price. But when you get it, half those features, you need to pay them a monthly subscription in order to use them. We guarantee no subscription ever. Every feature included is free, ready to go. We will never charge you for it. We will never get you to pay extra for it. We will never reduce the features. You will get everything instantly, and the app is free. No in-app purchases, nothing to buy, and this is multi-technology. 2 technologies. Yeah. Indoors, using that second camera, give you the stability to then fly even from the palm of your hand. You can fly out the box in 20 seconds if you've never flown before. And then we're going to do this with this drone. Then we can give you the GPS. So when you fly outside, press the GPS button, the satellites beam in, pinpoint stability. This thing is incredible. But I've been told I've got to tell you, check out now. If you've got those extra batteries, the 2 for 40 quid in your basket right now, to stop someone being able to steal them out of your basket, check out your bundle now. We have less batteries than we have drones. You have to check it out. Get it to you before next weekend. We will post this out to you this morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, and it will get to you. Fly, film, and have fun. You don't even have to pre-charge it. It's ready to use instantly, and no license, no registration, no fee. Just to clarify that, as long as you are not charging for the footage that you are filming. If you're charging for the footage you filmed, if you're making it into a business, you will need a license, but you don't if it's just for giving to your friends and family, putting on the internet. But have a look at the footage, because this is it in my garden. Look at the colours, look at the definition. This is flying over 30 metres in the air, but it's got up to 120 metres. You need to make sure it's yours if you want it. The best price, the best deal, the best bundle we've ever brought to air.
Well, do you know, it really is, and my word, well, the amount of stock we got through says it all. We have got through a serious amount here. If you're tempted to get this home, this could be you in your garden, this could be you on family vacations, the ultimate way to record those memories. And, you know, it's important to keep up to date with technology. This is full HD we're talking here. 078359. And don't forget, when you add it to your basket, that's not saved. You haven't reserved it. Someone else could get yours. So you need to check out. That's how it works here. When you add it into your basket, confirm your orders. Right, Joe, we've got lots more to go through. Do you know what? We've got more demonstrations. I might even have a go in a little bit. We've got about, well, just under an hour, about 50 minutes left. Now, you can see these bulbs dangling in the set just about. We're going to show you a clip of how these work. Really, we're going to give you a chance to check out your baskets, because I know what it's like. I don't want to miss it demonstrations either. But these are an absolute must. Right, £17.99, a set of 4, 759,476. Why do we want these, in Rich?
Okay, look, if you need light anywhere in your house, well, look, why do we need you to do it? Because this show has gone absolutely crazy. We need a break because you're checking out, so we're bringing you something different to give you time to check out while we're not demonstrating it, because it's gone completely bonkers. But if you need light somewhere in your house, maybe it's that dark cupboard, maybe it's under the stairs, maybe it's in the loft, where you don't want to pay an electrician to come in, you don't want to pay that much. This is a light that you can use absolutely anywhere. Now, you get 1.5 meters worth of cable. That means you can wrap it around, tie it wherever you like. 3 AAA batteries, 120 hours of light. Now, maybe you're using it for that cupboard. Maybe you're using it for the kids at night when they get a bit scared waking up in the night. This is the light in their bedside table. Maybe it's for camping, decorating the pagoda outside. Lights on, lights off at the touch of a button, and it doesn't heat up, Charlie, because this is a safety bulb, and also plastic. There's no smashing, there's no breaking, and they're waterproof. So you can take these outside and you can use these in the garden to decorate, or outside for the camping or the festivals. But here's the thing, it's not one of them, because you get 1, 2, 3, 4 in this bundle. 3 AAA batteries will give you 120 hours of light in each of those bulbs in all 4 neon colours. It's light where you need it, where you want it, wherever you want it around the home. Maybe it's a safety light. You've got one in the glove box of the car in case you break down at night. You want that extra light there ready to go. Maybe it's for outside decorating around the fence all around. So you get that beautiful nighttime.
Bit of ambience, Richard. Nice, nice.
We had these last night on the show.
We did.
People were buying them home.
Went
Packs of
ballistic.
2, packs of 3.
Yeah.
So you could decorate all the way out. 3 AAA batteries will give you 120 hours of bright light in each bulb, and you can have this in that cupboard under the stairs, in the back of that wardrobe where you just can't ever see the clothes properly because you don't have the light. You don't have to worry about getting an electrician in, because these will give you 120 hours of light. 3 AAA batteries on and off. All you do is push and pull, hang them up wherever you like to decorate. These are our bright bulbs, and they are one of the best products for around your home.
Joe, as soon as you see this deal, you're already thinking, where am I going to put it? And I'm sure you got ideas. I'd have 2 in my attic, one either end. I'd have 1 in the cupboard under the stairs, because when I'm in there, I block the light in the ceiling. It's ridiculous. And I'd have 1, I've got a patio table, got a parasol there. I'd have 1 there. You know, when the sun sets and you just want to stay outside having a glass of wine or whatever, have a little bit of light. It's flexible, and look, if you've got sheds at the bottom of the garden and you dream of having a light there but you don't want to pay electrician fees, just hook this on and put it in there. You've got instant light wherever you need it. It's £17.99 for a pack of 4. I think it's just, it makes sense. It doesn't need over explaining. People know exactly where they want to put these.
It is. Hang them low, hang them high. It's totally up to you, because you can literally wrap it round anywhere you like. Maybe it's in the kids' bedroom, you've got them hanging down by the bedside tables. Maybe it's up the banisters of the stairs to give you the ambient look as you're going, or just in the back of that understairs cupboard where you can never see it. Everything's lost in the corner. Light where you want it, when you need it, without you having to call that electrician in. These are absolutely incredible, and by the way, they're completely safe, and they are weatherproof.
And they don't get really hot either.
No, they don't heat up at all, so there's no filament in there that's warming up. They are safe, they are fun, they're great for the young kids. Maybe in this school backpack, so when they're coming home a bit late, they've got that little bit of light to show off with their friends, or you're using it anywhere around the home. Put on, push off, and the light is there. 120 hours from 3 AAA batteries, and you get 4 in this bundle. All 4 colours ready to go.
Camping trips, yeah, why not? You know, family vacations, that's going to be perfect.
Festivals. If you're going to that festival this summer, these will be incredible. Hanging from the tent, you get the light where you want it. You don't have to worry about plugging it in. You don't have to use your power bank, stuff like that, because you don't want to use up the power bank. That's for the emergency phone.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law, when he goes away to the festivals, you've got that emergency charger, and then he charges the phone 2 or 3 times, and he realises he's got nothing else to light up.
You never take enough, do you?
With these, you don't need it. 3 AAA batteries will give you 120 hours of on.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Maybe you're using this in a cupboard under a stairs. You're using it for 3 minutes at a time.
Yeah,
It can
a
last
quick
for
on and a quick
year
off.
Quick on, quick off. It is totally up to you. And by the way, they're absolutely beautiful outside, decorating everywhere you go.
I think it is. Have you got, weddings coming up, garden parties, maybe you're having a party for a barbecue. You know what, hang them around your trees there. Maybe you've got pergolas, you're going to tie them around the top bits of wood there. But I think around your trees, around your fences, you can create great ambience with these. There's no plugging in. And let's say you don't need it there anymore, you just move it around the house. 4 can go a long way, but if you want to multi-buy, whilst they're in stock, well, for £17.99 for 4, you can't go wrong with that. It's capped postage packaging, so you might be buying 1 pack, 2 pack, 3 packs, 5 packs, however many, your P&P will remain as 1.
And to decorate my garden, we went out about a year and a half ago, and we bought solar lights.
Right.
Okay, and we thought these are going to be amazing. They'll look absolutely brilliant all night.
Were they disappointing?
Because we don't get much sun, they last about 30 minutes. It gets dark, 30 minutes later, no lights in the garden. With these, it is totally up to you. You get the light, you get the brightness, and you can control it. 120 hours of light from those 3 AAA batteries.
Joe, it is, and it's just instant light. Right, there you go. Joe, actually, if you are using them indoors, maybe if you're into your arts and crafts and things, it looks like the next best thing to a natural light. It's not like a fake warm light. So if you're matching colours and things, I think that's a really good, like a true colour. You know what I mean?
And if you're into your crafting, we had someone send in some pictures of us. They bought some of those glass paints, those
I know the ones.
paints,
Yeah.
and you can literally do the paint and decorations around the bulbs, and they look absolutely incredible.
Oh, you can change the hue. You can change the ambience.
So you paint on the different colours, the different light, and they bring, because it doesn't heat up.
We're getting quite arty now. Hey, look at this, interior designers. Look, there we go. £17.99. Might as well play around with that. You get 4 of them. Right. Okay. How do you buy these? Well, if you're new to shopping with us, go to the website shopontv.co.uk, click live on air. Just that's what it looks like when you go on the website. Click that, scroll down, you'll see them all there too. Right now, the drones are fantastic. The GPS, what we're focusing on tonight, because that's an amazing deal. By the way, if you like the sun but you're not too fond of the heat, these can really cool you down. They're the Instacool Magic Towels, a set of 3. We're thinking festivals, all sorts. You soak it, ring it, shake it, and it's cool. I know. Is it what? Do you plug it in? No, that's what you just activate it. You soak it, you ring it, you shake it, and it keeps cool. And if you put it in a bag, it can stay cool for up to a week. It's bizarre, isn't it? I know, but it's fantastic. We had these on last night, and we brought them back now because they're just so popular. £14.99. Okay, so maybe it's for you, maybe a certain age where you do get a bit hot occasionally. You know, maybe you'll have been outside, but it's feel a bit warm. Maybe at night, you know, we're just inside, maybe in your living room, you know, got big windows, the sun's beaming through. It's just nice to have to cool down. Give one to your son and daughter if they're going off to festivals and so on. Maybe you're going off to, I don't know, the Canary Islands or something. Or wouldn't that be nice for a holiday? You know, or wherever you are. Put one in your suitcase. Take it with you. Maybe keep one at home. I think it's perfect. Leslie says if you're a certain age like her, you know, maybe it's going to be beneficial for those reasons. But when you go to the gym, working out at home, when you're going for a jog, you know, it gets hot, doesn't it? And look, I think we're busy for these now because it's been a brilliant, beautiful, hot, warm start to the spring, hasn't it? It's still continuing. Fingers crossed. It's been the nicest spring since 1956, I read the other day. I'm full of good facts. But it's certainly one of them, I think. Anyway, I'm boring myself now. Look, it's 3 of them for £14.99. You need to get those. Right, 561-399. Now, there's some words you don't want to hear from your producer, and they said it's challenge time for Charlie. That can mean one thing. I think we're going to fly the drone. Shall we have a look? Let's have a go here. This has been a storming success for today. We're approaching 2:20 in the morning. Well done if you've got this. Go on then, Richard. Let's have a go.
Okay, so when you want to learn how to fly this drone, it is so simple, so easy that you can learn to fly this pretty much instantly. Now, let me tell you how. One finger, one button will take it into the air. So, Charlie, it's just that button there.
So just that, right?
You've just learned to fly. Out the box, 20 seconds, and look at the stability.
So you're not touching anything now?
We're not touching anything. Well, I'm going to hand it to you. So, Charlie, now that we've pressed the button, now we've got it into the air, we're going to learn to fly. Now, this one on the right, left and right. So if you move your thumb to the left, it will go left. If you move your thumb to the right, it will go right. You've just learned to fly. But if you let go, if you stop, the drone stops dead. So you're back in control. You're back ready to fly. And that's the difference to all other drones out there right now. You've got that stability and you've got that control. So let's bring it backwards and forwards. So with this one now, you push forwards and it will go forward.
I said forwards.
Pull it backwards and it will come backwards. Let go and it will stop dead. So you're in control every minute of every time that you're using this drone.
Oh, it's good fun. It is good fun. So I am flying.
Yeah.
I'm flying a drone. I don't have a drone. I don't own one. I know people do. They love it.
Now, for 1 second, Charlie, just stop for a second. So don't play with the controllers for a second. So I can now show you while Charlie's not flying, you've got the altitude lock. So even if the wind knocks it, it remembers its height, it auto-corrects. If the angle knocks, it remembers the angle. You can also fly it and track it from the palm of your hand.
How is it doing that then?
Because it's got a second camera underneath that locks the floor-in shot to give you stability or allows Grandad to fly it from the palm of their hand. But now you can fly it just by going with this thumb forwards, backwards, left and right. You are now in full control. And you've learned that in less than 20 seconds because out of the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. Now, Charlie, when you get to a pro, this drone can be taken outside. Then the satellites will beam down, lock into the drone, giving you pinpoint stability and accuracy, but you can bring the Google Earth up on the app. The app is free, and you're now flying using what's called waypoints. You press your finger over the picture you want to fly on. So you want to fly over the tree, press the tree on the Google Earth. You want to fly over the car park, press the finger on the car park. You press go, it will fly to 1, 2 and 3, and you can do it instantly.
I'm flying a drone on ITV1. This is incredible. It's so easy. It honestly, I'm relaxed. I'm not thinking, oh, it's got a world of its own, mind of its own. No, it's just
unlike
stable.
any other drone on the high street. When we say we get the 5-star reviews because anyone can fly it, that is hand on heart able to teach you how to fly instantly. By the way, you want a perfect landing, Charlie? Just press the landing button again.
The same button to take off.
on its own. The hardest part of flying is done for you. Now
That's
remember,
showing off.
the app is free. There's no in-app purchases. Imagine this is the first day you've ever bought it. The battery is pre-charged, ready to go. Up to 120 metres, all the way from the right, all the way to the left, so 240 metres side to side. The app is free. There's no in-app purchases. You don't need a wire. That's just so we can show you the footage on the TV. One finger, one button, in the air, we're ready to go. This is the ultimate drone. This is the easiest to fly drone we've ever created. This is a drone that you can use out the box in 20 seconds. Let's have a look at that camera, because we are 1080p, full HD, live streaming. And Charlie, if we want to do a selfie, at the moment, this is Rich, our cameraman. Say hello, Rich. But let's turn it 360. You and me are now both in that shot. And if we do the V sign, 3, 2, 1, that photo is now in the memory of my phone. We've already recorded it. If I press the button and hand up for a video, we're now filming a video. Hand down locks the video into the screen of my phone. But we don't have to be on one camera, because at the touch of a button, I can now bring up the 2 cameras on board. So we are now flying with 2 cameras filming. This is unheard of. So we are both on camera number 1. So right now we're being filmed on that front camera. But if I leave you for a second, Charlie, so I can put you on the front cam, I can now leave you, and I'm on the down cam. So I can be filmed now from the camera down while you're being filmed from the camera up, over 200 metres in the air. Blogging shot top left, camera number 3. 3 shots in one from the same drone at the same time. This thing is incredible. But now I can go into a dark part of the studio. So I want to show you how the lights work in this drone.
Would you like a studio tour at home? Here we go.
So right here we've got Richie's on camera number 3.
He's a good lad.
See, but if we turn the drone and head off here, you can see our kitchen set. Now in our studio, this is really dark. There's no lights in the set at the moment, but it doesn't matter because our drone gives you that definition. Then I can't even see around the corner of this set because it's where all my boxes are, but the drone can see where I've stored all my boxes while we're filming. They're just there, ready to fill up and fill back up again. But then we can bring it back to us over the tops of the cameras. This is our studio, and here we are back with us. And with the GPS, it will do this automatically. Touching the button, ready to fly, and folds up, fits in your pocket, and you take it with you everywhere you go.
Joe, we can see exactly what you see at home, and obviously, and I'm looking at the other side of the set. It's not pitch black, but it's considerably darker than what that made it look like.
The lens on here is incredible.
It's dark over there. That's really impressed me. That's really impressed me. And don't forget, if you're taking pictures, it saves it straight to your phone. You haven't got extra memory cards to fill around with. If you're using an iPhone, for example, it's in your photos. How good is that? It's brilliant. I'm loving this, Richard. I'll be right back.
No worries.
I need to see more of this and shortly. We've got just over half an hour left on the show, about 35 minutes. Wow, wow, wow. It's... Honestly, I won't lie, I had a quick go early on. I pressed a button, but I didn't really do much moving around. I haven't used it ever for that long. That's the longest time I've ever used this drone for. I've never flown this one before. I'm really impressed. Guys, genuinely, it's so easy to fly. Because you know when you see some people showing off on YouTube, you haven't got to do that. Well, you can go really quick with this. But do you know what? As soon as you press take off button, you're in control. Yeah, I can do this. Just enjoy it, fly around with it. It's so responsive, it's brilliant. But honestly, the next time, maybe it's on your own, you just want to, I don't know, if you're going for a walk in the forest, down the beach, whatever, try to play around with it. You know what I love watching on YouTube, actually? There's people I follow. I'm not saying exactly the same as that, but they do amazing shots. They go around forests. They go up and down waterfalls. You might have seen it. That's like addictive watching. I love it. I'm lying in bed. You know when you go down that rabbit hole on YouTube, you're just watching all sorts, and that comes up, and I keep watching that. It films nature so beautifully. So that might become a new hobby for you. You know, who knows? Who knows? But do you know what? If it's family occasions, you know what? Now you can take a picture, have it hovering in front of you, and you haven't got to guess, is that right? Because you can use your phone as a viewfinder, as it were. So you can frame up the perfect balanced picture or video in HD every single time. Yes, we're talking about memories you're going to be recording with this. It's just good fun. And when it comes to quality, let's show you how this looks outside too. I've never seen it in a dark studio as dark as that before. I couldn't believe how good that still looked. I really couldn't. Right, there we go. Beautiful sunny day there. But this is you filming morning. I know, maybe you and the family, you're having a kick around with the football in the garden. Maybe having a wedding or marquee in your garden. Do you know what? Maybe it's going to be barbecue parties. Who knows? These things are so important to record. But look, we could talk about memories and all the things you're going to be filming. But it's just great fun. It's very satisfying to know you've got so much control of a drone, and to hear the power of the thing, it just looks fantastic there. Right, okay, 3 payments of £78.31. Right. Are you curious how this is going to make you feel when you fly it? Have you ever flown a drone before? Do you want to buy a drone once that takes you from beginner level all the way through to pro? Of course you do. Are you looking forward to taking pictures in HD of this? Are you looking forward to buying this for a family member or a friend and looking forward to the look on their face when they open up and see it in the box? We've actually had a message come in as well from Bob, who I believe is watching right now. Bob, thank you very much. Now, is this literally just come in? This has literally just been sent in. Bob, thanks. I know it's about 2:30 in the morning. Thanks so much, my friend. Bob just wants people to know that this is better than the one I bought for £860 to go on a holiday. Fair shout. Bob, thank you very much, my friend. That really, really makes a big difference. Thank you. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I know you said night then, but it is early in the morning. But Bob, you take care. It says it all, doesn't it? People spend so much money on drones. We've got mutual friends who have done just that. And you don't need to. You don't need to spend the money. The usual price is still good. It's still good. It's normally on the website for that. It trickles along. But for £229.99, it's quite extraordinary. That's why it's the limited time offer. We can't do this all the time. It's a 24-hour deal. You're saving £180, and again, it's on PayPal Pay in 3, interest-free payments. It's 078359. I must encourage you. Yes, you do get 2 batteries included. One's been thrown in, thanks to Richard for that. But if you want to buy another pack of 2, then go for it. If you're going to get 4, obviously, in total. That means consistent flying. One's going to be flying, one's going to be ready to go, the other's going to be charging. So normally, one is £40. In fact, you'll see that deal on the website. Don't buy that one by accident. In fact, we're going to show you what not to buy on the bottom of the screen. You see the you may like. Please don't buy that. Buy the details on the top of your screen, 003472, because for £40 you don't get one, you get 2. That is excellent, guys. Add it into your basket and grab it. But we think we're going to run out of this twin pack offer before the drone bundle. So if you want both, add it to your basket and check out. Don't forget, when you add it to your basket, it's not saved there. Someone else can get yours, so you need to confirm your orders. Right then. Should do some more flying. Well, Rich's going to do the flying again. Richard, what have we got? Let's have a look.
Okay, we have got the ultimate drone. This is a GPS that you can fly out the box in 20 seconds. This is every pro feature we've ever done with full 1080p and full GPS integration. Look, let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, and show you why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, everyone who's wanted to learn to fly, and will take you from beginner through to pro without you ever having to buy another drone. Now, number one, we're talking about a full-size drone here. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but it remains fully flexible. A drone you can bash, smash, knock and hit that will keep coming back and bouncing back for more. In fact, we've got people that have written in reviews to us that they've got £1,000 drones at home and they bought this GX Pro GPS, not to give to their kids, for doing their close-up shots, and they think it's incredible. Now, here's the first of the features that make this drone special. That is an HD video camera, but not 720, full 1080p, the highest resolution we've ever been able to do, like the cinema 3 or 4 years ago. Live streaming direct to the screen of your phone. Now, it works on any iPhone 5 upwards and the Android phone with Jelly Bean. The app is completely free, no in-app purchases, and no wire is needed. It's just so we can show it to you live in the studio on your screen. Now, what the drone sees live, you see live, Charlie. You can Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, zoom it to your friends and family while this drone is still hovering mid-air. In fact, if you're into your TikToks, and we've got a lot of TikTok viewers here, you can upload a TikTok video while the drone is still flying. This thing is incredible. But the real magic is there. This, if it was in the high street right now at 600 or 700 quid, you'd have one angle, one shot, and one direction. The lens would be fixed, but this lens at the touch of a button is on an electronic gimbal. It allows you to change the angle of shot, worth over 160 quid on top of the 600 GPS drone. We built it for you exclusively. No other shop or retailer. You can change the angle while you're filming, so if the kids suddenly come out and start playing football, you can now film them like the FA Cup final. Over your friend's wedding venue, you. That magic shot they were going to be charged over £1,000 for a videographer to come, and you can film it as a beginner. Pro-level filming as a beginner to do. Or just taking photos and videos at the garden party, the barbecue around at your house. This is a memory maker and one that will allow you to do the professional level filming, even through to GPS at the touch of a button. This takes you to that hobbyist level, that prosumer level that you would never be able to get on the high street at 3 times the price. This is exclusive here at Shop on TV. Now, how do you fly it? With a normal drone, you have to learn all the control sticks. Maybe you tried to fly a drone, hit the ceiling, hit the floor, you couldn't control it. What makes this different? Release the bleeds with 1 second, you touch, and it's straight in the air, hovering like it's sitting Charlie on a piece of string. The most stable, easiest to fly drone we have ever created. But what I want to do is to bring this drone forward. Now, you're looking at that camera there. That gives you the angle, the shots. A V sign takes a photo, straight into the memory of your phone. Hand up starts a video, hand down stops a video. This drone recognizes you. But I want to show you about the stability. So let's get rid of the footage for a second. How stable this drone is as a beginner out the box, 20 seconds. Hands off the controller. Altitude lock, it knows its height in the air. So if the wind knocks this drone, it remembers the height and it auto-corrects. It does it for you. It angle corrects, so if you knock the angle, it rights itself. But watch, that second camera underneath allows you to lock the floor in shot or track the palm of your hand. Now I'm going to ask you, please check out your baskets. Make sure it's yours, because we are going to literally, we thought this was going to be a busy show. It's gone absolutely crazy. This stock is meant to last us till Father's Day, and it's not going to be anywhere close. How easy is it to fly? Speed number 1, nice and steady, up the stairs, round the banisters, you are learning how to fly. Proportional control. So let go of the controller, it will stop dead. Speed number 2, doubles that speed. So we are now an intermediate drone. You haven't had to buy a new drone. You haven't had to buy a new camera. You haven't had to upgrade it. This drone is ready to do instantly. Speed number 3, 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 20 seconds. A pro level drone without paying a pro level price. And then take it outside, the GPS kicks in, it takes you to the next level, a hobbyist level, the prosumer level, and it's all built into that same drone, ready to use out the box in 20 seconds. But we don't have 1 camera on board. What makes this drone incredible? 2 cameras on board. So Charlie, you're on camera number 1, but at the click of a button, you're on the first cam. I'm now on the down cam. Vlogging shot top left, camera number 3. 3 shots in one from the same drone at the same time. This is incredible. The most stable, the easiest to fly drone we've ever created, able to be flown outside using that full GPS integration. All on a drone with Follow Me built in, normally worth over £1,000. That is the most practical drone, the easiest to fly drone. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. Out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. Now, there's no license needed with this GPS drone. No license, no registration, no fee, built to the new Class Drone Zero toy category, confirmed by the CAA. That's the size of your GPS drone. That's the size of your phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone, take this with you everywhere you go. But it's the deal, the bundle tonight that is unbelievable. Normal price when we launched, £400, just shy drone alone. Tonight we're throwing you an extra battery, double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic on us. Our gift to you to say thank you for joining us this late on Shop on TV. By the way, we know you've been phoning your friends. The results tonight, phenomenal. Thank you so much. Check it out, make sure it's yours. Then we're going to give you that storage case. That means you're fully protected with the drone. So you can bash it, knock it, someone can tread on it. It's fully protected. Drone controller, battery 1, battery 2 in the back, ready to use instantly. This is the ultimate bundle, the ultimate set, the biggest smiles on your face with every pro feature you've wanted, auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, 1080p camera, that full GPS integration, taking you to the prosumer level. It's the ultimate, it's the fun, and what makes me so excited, happy, whoever you give it to, Whoever you gift it to, whoever it's for, you can fly it. That's the difference. That's what makes this drone special. Be quick. Delivered to you tomorrow morning. You'll have it by the big weekend, filming, flying and having fun. It's your chance to get your hands on the incredible, the amazing, the GX Pro GPS at the best bundle, the best price, matching the lowest price we have ever done. Your chance to get it right now.
Which I love doing these shows, I do, because honestly, I do believe this could bring so much pleasure for people. If you want to know how it feels to fly, then absolutely go for it. It could be the start of a brand new hobby. We also love the fact we are live. Yes, we're live here on ITV1 and STV, YouTube, TikTok and all of it. Do you know what? We're live for a number of reasons, really, because it's important to keep you up to date on how much stock is around and what's available, what's not. But we're also live because we love to interact with you guys at home. And we also love giving shout-outs. Now, we need to give a big shout out to a very special guy who's watching. Unfortunately, he's a little bit poorly tonight. He's up late. Big shout out to Leo. Leo. Hope you're okay, mate. Sorry to hear you're not very well tonight. Rest up. You're with your dad, Callum. Callum, hello. Love to you and the family from all of us here on Shop on TV. Thanks for watching. And Leo, get better, my friend. I hope you're okay. Right, okay. Let's go back to this. This is the ultimate drone bundle. We absolutely love it. And if you want to watch this show back, if you've just flicked on, maybe you can't sleep, maybe you're up early to work nights, whatever it is. If you want to buy this now and you want to watch the rest of the show back, every single live show, because we're here every single morning on ITV1 and STV, go to YouTube, just search Shop on TV, click on live, and you'll see all the history of the live shows. So you can watch this show back tomorrow. It's about 2 hours and 40 minutes long. We started about 20 past 12, didn't we? We've got through a lot of flying and it's been phenomenal. We've got about 20 minutes left. This is the time to get the GPS. Add it into your basket and do get it checked out. It's the drone, it's the controller, it's the 2 batteries, it's the carry case, all in the box. Birthdays, Father's Day, you know I'm going with this. Make their day. And all you're going to cost you today is £78.31. That's your first payment of 3 on PayPal. Right, 3/4, it's getting tense now. Getting tense. 3/4 of the stock's been accounted for. Will the remaining stock last until 3 a.m? Well, guys, we're going to give you a chance to check out your baskets whilst we remind you about something very clever, the cool magic towels. Check this out.
You know, I've always wanted to look cool, and I've never managed to pull it off until now, because here is Richard Meyer looking incredibly cool.
Thank you so much. Now look, with the weather starting to change, maybe you're planning your holidays, the weather's starting to get hotter and hotter, these are going to keep you cool. Now they're a little bit of magic, and we're going to explain how that magic works to keep you cool less than 10 degrees lower than the air temperature in seconds. Now this is your magic towel by Insta Solutions, and it's going to actually keep you cool wherever you go, whether it's walking the dog, whether it's out doing like exercise or anything like that. These are brilliant, even for your pets. Now they work by using a magic technology which cools them down to lower than 20 degrees less than the air temperature.
Can I just say, it's not magic, it's science.
Let me show you.
You know, yeah, just for the record.
All you do is charge them up with water. Now let me just show you, this water's been here to get the room temperature here in our studio. So if we have a look, the water is at 35.3 degrees. Now we're going to soak the towel, the magic towel, and this is how you energize it. Yeah. No batteries needed, no charging here. Literally, you dip it into water. Now, this could be your water at home. This could be the water from the sea while you're on holiday. This could be a lake while you're going out walking. A brook. And you literally just rinse it all out, and that is now charged, ready to cool down.
Right, okay.
Now, just to show you, the temperature of the towel is exactly the same now, 32.6 as our room temperature.
Yes.
But watch what happens when we activate the magic. Now, to activate the magic, all you do is you pull 3 times, 1, 2, 3, maybe give it an extra 2 for luck, waft it in the air, and it starts to lower the temperature of the towel. Now that's lowering the temperature of your skin when you're wearing it, taking it out maybe for the pets. So let's have a look. We're talking about 10 seconds here, 32 degrees in the room, 21 degrees on that.
Just remember, you have to do, I call it, Tuggy, tuggy, waft, waft.
Less than 10 seconds and it starts to go down about 10 degrees.
Cool neck, cool face,
Now,
cool forehead at night.
Keep you cool on your neck, keep you cool on your forehead.
Yeah.
You could use these absolutely anywhere, whether you're doing exercise, whether you're going on holiday. Remember, all you do is put them in the water, rinse it out, and they are ready to go, fully charged. Now, just so you know, inside the pack, you get these little cases. Now, that will last a week with the water ready to go, and you can use it anywhere you like. So you can have these in your bag, take them with you everywhere you go, ready to do it. But remember, the magic happens as soon as you give it the tug.
Tuggy, tuggy, waft, waft.
Little waft in the air, and this will last for up to 3 hours of cooling.
3 hours?
Now remember, 32 degrees was the room temperature here in our studio.
And it was 21.
18.2
So it's still getting
degrees.
cooler.
It will still keep cool and keep you cool for up to 2 to 3 hours. Now you could take these out when you're walking, you could take them out when you're sunbathing, you could take them out when you're going for a jog or a run. Something like this is going to keep you and your skin cool all the time. It's like magic. In fact, it's really science, but it will work for you absolutely anywhere. Now look, let's have a look. My skin at the moment, so if I do this on my neck, my skin at the moment, 34.9 degrees, but where the towel is, 18.2.
Wow.
So
do you know, I have trouble sleeping, really huge trouble sleeping at night when it in the, I know when it in the, it's so cool when it's in the summer. So these are amazing. You can just literally fold them up like this and just put them as a cold compress on your
and remember, you can wet them.
Forehead.
That charges them and keep them in the little storage.
Do you need to cool them in the fridge first?
No, you have to do nothing. This cools themselves down from the normal room temperature. Look, I'll take this one again. So if we have a look right now, our room temperature now, 34.3. We're going to take the towel, you dip it in the water. That's how you charge them up. Ready to use instantly, or a week later if you put them in the
room temperature water.
Take the water out. So again, let's have a look. We're now at 33.6. We've not done the magic.
No, we've got to do the magic
now
first.
We're going to. Remember the 33.6.
Say it with me, folks. Ready? All together now. Tuggy, tuggy, waft, waft.
3 tugs, 4 tugs, waft in the air, and then start to cool yourself down. Instantly, it starts to reduce its temperature. It was 32.9, but the towel, 22.5.
Wow.
22.5.
Now, Rich, you get 3. So you get the blue, the green, and the pink, are we calling it, I suppose? £5 each, basically. They come in the pouches with the carabiners, so you can attach them to your gym bag, on your rucksack, wherever you happen to be going. And again, you could be camping. It could be really, really hot camping, and you're near a pond or something. Just dip them in, or a public toilet even. It doesn't matter. Or if you get the dogs who are overheating, they're big enough, you can put them over their backs.
You can,
You know, you wrap it around your neck as a cold scarf over your forehead, whatever you want to do.
At home, if you've got young kids, if they get that temperature or something like that to keep them cool. Now remember, it was 32.9 the temperature in our studio, the temperature of the water. Now, have a look at that. 18.4
Can I just
degrees.
say, you know, if you get in the car on a really hot day and it's, say, 34 degrees and you turn the air conditioning on, what do you normally set it to? About 18 degrees, right? This is like personal air conditioning. Well, I mean, it's not got a compressor and, you know, and a refrigerant, but it uses this special technology fabric that cools the water down, and it gives you the effect of air conditioning, which is it cools you down. $14.99 is the price. You get 3 of them from Handy Solutions, the Instacool Magic Towels. How long do they last? I mean, and do you wash them if they need to?
You can wash them in a normal wash. Don't use your
fabric
softener and stuff like that.
Right.
But you can wash these in the normal wash. It will take your temperature down of your skin by 10 to 20 degrees in less than 30 seconds and keep it there for about 3 hours. Now remember, no batteries here. There's nothing to charge up with them. There's no cooling power that you're needing to use power for. It is just using the power of that water and 18.1 degrees. My skin is at 34. The towel is at 18.1, keeping you cool. And using them again and again forever onwards. They never run out. And just take them with you everywhere you go and keep you cool this summer. I'm
just thinking also, if you do work out or something like that, great at the gym. You could even use your bottled water. But also, if you've pulled a muscle or something like that and you need a cold compress on an aching limb, these are absolutely... Anywhere you want to chill, this is the way to do it, and you get 3 of them, so you can, you know, share them, you can split them up into different places, do whatever you like. $14.99 is the price. You can either shop at shopontv.co.uk, or of course you can call us 03333 241 241. Order now.
I totally agree, order it now. I'm loving those. If you think you're going to get a bit hot this spring, this summer, then that's a really good purchase. John, hello to all of you watching. Thank you so much. We love having your company. And we have brand new customers every single day. Hello to all the new customers out there who are watching right now. We are here every single day on ITV1 and STV, shortly after midnight until 3 a.m. every single day. And we have got, what, something like 700,000 products on the website. We do everything from homewares to interiors to bedding to drones to gadgets to DIY to kitchen to all sorts. Health, beauty, it keeps on going. We love it here. We love good value. You get bargains, absolute bargains. Right, speaking of bargains, it's all about this, the GPS drone. We love this, but do you know what? Have a look at the Striker Jet. You'll see that on the website too. The GPS we recommend about 14 years plus, but the Striker Jet, we recommend this for a younger age group, but older kids can use this too. This is 8 years plus. Richard, this is so easy to fly.
It is. We were getting emails in. We want something for the kids as well. Now, this is a jet drone. Now, it's made of a high-density foam, so you can't damage it, you can't break it. It's high density, so there's no snapping or breaking. If it hits the wall or knocks into you, you're not going to hurt yourself. But otherwise, it works in exactly the same way. One finger, one button, auto takeoff. This jet looks incredible. This jet sounds incredible. You just need to have a look at this. Now, you're going to be able to fly this out of the box again in 20 seconds. You're not going to break it. You're not going to damage it. What makes it incredible is the stability. So if the kids knock it, it literally rights itself. But you can fly it instantly. Now, with one finger, one button, flip 360 in the air. So if we come out, one finger, one button, that's a flip 360 you will learn instantly. But this is a drone that can be used straight away by any age. 8 years old and upwards, we recommend can use it instantly. My little girls are flying this from 6 years old. They're 9 now. They can fly straight away. Now, it's also got an autopilot button. So you press the autopilot button, Charlie, it will do a 360 round the studio.
Solid, hard phone there.
Look, all you do is press the button and it's back up into the air again. So that 360 it does at the touch of a button. Whether you're indoors, whether you're outdoors, this drone can be flown. So stable, so easy. It's got the altitude lock built in, but it's predicted by a very famous toy retailer to be in the top selling 2 toys for Christmas.
Amazing.
With the #1 for remote control. This is in stock, ready to go. You can fly out the box instantly. It's safe, it's fun. It's made of that high density foam, so you're not going to damage the walls, damage you. And even if you knock it, it literally rights itself and stabilizes. This thing is perfect for beginners, and it's made of flexible foam.
Joe, I gave one of these to my nephew a few weeks ago. He loves it. Honestly, Richard, his face, and within 5 minutes, I'm not kidding, it's like he's been flying it for months. He was an expert on it. He loves it. And I've got to say, it's a good feeling to give something like that. OK, for £54.99. Yeah, Easter holidays, half term coming up, of course, too. Oh, yeah, Easter. They said Easter. I'm sure Easter's gone. It has. We are live, I promise you. But you know what? They'll be posted to you later on today. You'll have this in a few days. Right, that's the Striker Jet 059389. So this could be you at home. And yeah, it comes with instructions. It's easy to change the batteries. And look, if you do knock into the walls and things, it doesn't matter. It's that high density foam Richard said. But the fact that even something like that can flip a touch of a button, it's so satisfying. You're bound to be flipping lots and lots. And it does the perfect loop as well. Press a button, it just loops around. It's so much fun. I actually like the sound of this thing. It's like, whir. It sounds really, really good. It's powerful. For £54.99 is great. And I won't lie, I bought a drone for my nephew a few years ago. I mean, he might have been a bit too young for it, but it's from a well-known toy shop in London, and it wasn't one of these. But this thing, it just had a mind of its own. We couldn't control it, and it's a bit of a waste of money, quite frankly. But This one, it's controllable straight away. I was so relieved. For $54.99, this is actually cheaper than the one I bought. It's incredible value for money. It's good fun. It's a good feeling. I'm sure kids are going to love it. Maybe adults do it. You know, who knows? I enjoy using that. I can't wait to have another go on it. Right, again, 059389. How are you doing for time? We've got less than 10 minutes left on the show. It's flown by. It's been brilliant. That wasn't a pun, by the way, saying it's flown by, but it really has. Right, anyway, you're welcome. Richard, we've got a few minutes left. This has been fantastic. The GPS, we love it. We've got through so much stock. Why do you think that's the case then, Richard?
Okay, because this drone literally has everything in here. It will take you from beginner to intermediate to pro, and then up to hobbyist level. You never have to buy a new drone. You never have to upgrade the motors, upgrade the camera. Everything is here. This is our best GPS drone in terms of the value. This is the best GPS drone in terms of what we sell. This is a full 1080p, full GPS integrated drone with auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, 2 cameras on board, gesture control, and the GPS follow me. Look, I'm going to talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, but I'm talking fast because we are now at urgency times. You need to check your baskets out if you want those extra batteries, because those extra batteries are going to get pulled out your basket before the morning. This time is the time to make sure that you are flying it next weekend. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, and fully flexible. Bash it, smash it, hit it, this drone will keep coming back for more. But the real magic is there, because that is a full 1080p camera. There's no memory card needed here. Other drones on the high street, 600-700 quid, you need a memory card. Plugs into a laptop, PC, game, forget it. This drone live streams to the screen of your phone. No in-app purchases, nothing to buy. The app is free, and what the drone sees live, you see live. By the way, no subscription model ever. You'll never have to pay for the features that we give you with this GPS drone. Built exclusively for ITV and STV. No other customers, no other shops, no other retailer, just here. The value is unbelievable. Now, we haven't just left you a normal lens like on a 600, 700 pound GPS drone. One angle, one shot, one direction. We've added £160 worth of electronic gimbal for nothing. You can change the angle of the shot while this drone is flying mid-air. I'm hearing more of you put in your basket. It's like 8 minutes to go on the show and you're still putting it in and buying it. Thank you so much. What an incredible show we've got. Now it allows you to film the kids playing football like the FA Cup final, over your wedding venue, filming that magic moment. You don't need to be a pro. You get pro footage, pro flying without paying a pro price. Or just taking photos, videos of the friends and family at the garden party, the barbecue. This drone will allow you to do it. But you all want to see how easy it is to fly. Now here's what makes this drone different. It's what makes it special. The stability we built into this GPS drone that allows you out the box 20 seconds, even if you've never flown before, defying the normal rules of GPS drones that say not for beginners and do not fly indoors. This drone you can. Now if you need to learn the control sticks, trying to stabilize it, that's old hat. Not with our drone. That's why we have the 5-star reviews. Maybe you tried a drone, hit the ceiling, hit the floor, couldn't do it. One finger, lift the blades, release them straight into the air, and it stabilizes like it's sitting on a piece of string. The most stable flying drone indoors. Speed number 1. Let's look at that stability. Altitude lock. If the wind knocks it, remembers the height auto corrects. If the angles knock it, rights itself. Flying from the palm of your hand, and look at that camera. Full 1080p. How do you use that gesture control lens that would normally cost you 700 or 800 quid? V-sign recommends your gesture. 3, 2, 1, the photo's already in the memory of your phone. Hand up starts the video, hand down stops the video. The drone recognizes you. I'm being quick because this show is going even quicker now. Oh my goodness, how many of you are getting this purchased? Speed number 1, we've now got 2 cameras on board, Charlie. You're on camera number 1. I'm on camera number 2. I'm hearing you must check out if you want those extra batteries.
Yeah.
Please do it before the end of the show. You've then got blogging shot top left, 3 shots in one, Charlie, from the same drone at the same time. And remember, you still got that GPS when you're flying it outside. Now let's look at how easy it is to fly. Speed number 1 is nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you are learning how to fly as a beginner. Remember, what makes this drone different is that digital proportional control. When you let go, the drone stops dead. So it's not going off. You're not countering it to the right or the left. You're controlling it at the touch of the button. But you don't stay a beginner for very long. Clicking again doubles the speed. We're now an intermediate drone. You haven't had to buy a new drone. You haven't had to buy a new camera. That's another one of you checking it out. Make sure you get those extra batteries. £40, normally 40 for one. You're getting 2 for 40, and you'll never need to stop flying. But you must check those out before those batteries get lost. Speed number 3, 25 miles an hour. Football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. You don't have to upgrade it. You don't have to buy new motors, upgrade the camera. It is the full pro drone as a beginner, out the box, ready to fly the first time you use it. Then you can go outside to GPS, becoming it to the hobbyist level, the prosumer level, that next level of flying. This drone is unbelievable, but it's about to get better, because as a pro drone, you want to fly it from the screen of your phone, controller off. You can now take it and fly just from the screen of your mobile phone. Why? It's just so we can show it live in the studio. 2 fingers, we're now flying from the app of the drone. Indoor, outdoor, then follow me. If you're skiing, walking the dog, riding the car, this drone's going to follow you. Then it folds up, Charlie, fits in your pocket, take it with you, so it's the most practical GPS drone. It needs no license, no registration. It needs no fee, built to the new Class Drone Zero Toy category, confirmed by the CAA. Now look at the size of it. That's the size of your drone. To give you an idea, that's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere you go, and it's the bundle, the deal, everything that's in there. But what I want to show you, just before, you're going to get the extra battery, you're going to get that case, but I want to show you the GPS really quickly, because what is the difference with a GPS drone? It's the number of features you get. It's the ability to do the surround, where it does the full 360 filming, but the real bit is the satellite control. Beams down, locks into the drone, allows you to bring up a Google Earth of wherever you are. This could be your garden, this could be your local park. You want to fly over that building, over that car, over the trees, over the bush, you just press go. It lifts to 1, flies to 2, flies to 3, flies to 4. This is the ultimate drone. But the best thing for me, the one serious bit, whoever you give it to or gift it to, you know they can fly it. The best deal, the biggest bundle. This is your chance to get it. Make sure it's yours before the end of the show. Charlie, the ultimate, the best, the incredible GX Pro GPS at the best bundle price, matching the lowest price we've ever done. You can fly it. You download the app. The app is free, works on any Android, any Apple phone. The only thing is, if you've got an Android phone, you just turn your mobile signal off. They don't like you filming and answering the phone while flying. Everything's there, nothing to purchase, nothing extra to buy. Your chance to fly it. Charlie, the best drone deal, the fastest selling show I think we've done. You're loving it. We love the fact that we know you're going to be flying it in a week's time, 2 weeks' time, a year's time, 3 years' time. Loving it, enjoy it, making memories, big smiles, big fun. The best drone, storage case included, extra battery in there. But if in your basket right now you've got this drone and the 2 extra batteries for 40 quid, so you never need to stop flying, one is charging, one is flying, you need to check it out. Or if you wake up in the next 3 or 4 hours, you may not have those extra batteries in your basket. Less batteries than we got drones. Check it out now. Make sure it's yours, because this is the deal of deals.
It absolutely is. So let's remind you what you're getting home. You're going to get the drone, the GPS one. Guys, it's one people want. And so you're going to get that. You're going to get the controller. And that's what it looks like when you got your phone in there. Apple, Android makes a difference. You can put it in there. That is fantastic. Yes, it all arrives in the box. But what about the case? How much more is the case? It's included. Right, the case, there it is. Look how it compacts down. So for traveling, for convenience, that really is the ticket. Right, you've got a cheeky little pouch in there so you can store your extra batteries if you want. Now, it comes with 2 batteries, all in the box, easy to wrap up. Presents absolutely right. 078359. You're saving £180 there, folks. It's a bargain. Absolute bargain. It's on PayPal Pay in 3 too. Now, if you want to add in another twin pack of batteries, now is the time, because normally 1 battery is £40, but now you can get 2 for £40. It's a bargain. Joel, guys, thanks so much for everyone's checked out. Right, do you know what? Let us know how you get on with this. We've had a lovely email, Richard.
Oh, thank you.
Alice has been in touch. Alice, hello, my friend. Hope you're good. Who says, I want to see more of these presenters. They have kept the same energy all the way through. I'm going to record that. I've been fully engaged for the whole 3 hours. Not forced, complete naturals and genuine. This, Alice, is someone paying you to say this? This is lovely. I couldn't do this without the coffee machine around the corner.
Or I drink cans of something that gives you wings.
Yeah,
What keeps me going?
A few of them. I've had 3 or 4 coffees this morning. Well, before we came on air, just after midnight. Alice, thank you very much. I hope you're all good. Have a lovely rest of your day. Thanks to all of you who has bought this and just for watching. You know, we're here every single day with a whole variety of products on ITV1 on STV shortly after midnight until 3 a.m. We've also got a dedicated Freeview channel, channel number 89, where you can watch lots of lovely recorded shows from midnight all the way around till 6 p.m. But honestly, we love being here on ITV1 and STV. It's excellent. Hello to TikTok. Hello to our friends on YouTube as well. Richard, John, this is such a good deal. I love this thing.
It is. And don't fall asleep waking up in the morning if you've got those extra batteries in your bundle, in your basket. You need to check it out straight after the show. Otherwise, you may not find those extra batteries in there when you wake up in the morning.
Absolutely good point, John. You'll have this in a few days. Richard, thanks so much. It's always a pleasure and a pleasure to have your company. I'll see you in a few days' time. Take care.